Ignition sequence has started. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. We have commit and we have liftoff at 2:13. The Saturn V building up to 7.6 million pounds of thrust, and it is clear that...
Hey. Be the reason someone smiles today. Okay, bye.
Got to resist, don't talk to strangers. You got to beware. There could be danger. It's okay to be scared. Don't talk to strangers. You got to beware. Don't talk to strangers. Danger, strangers.
Hey, Bobby, look, I'm American.
I think I'll use my credit card. Do you guys have anything non-dairy? Anything gluten-free?
After these messages, we'll be right back.
Super elastic bubble plastic. Super elastic bubble plastic. Fantastic! Just squeeze it out and blow it up. It's lots of fun. Play games. Create new shapes. Enjoy super elastic bubble plastic anywhere, everywhere. They're beautiful. Super elastic bubble plastic comes with blowing straw. From Whammo.
Honey, did you see the Max L 2-hour videotape?
No, I'm looking for the 90-minute audio tapes.
Oh, yeah. Thanks.
Thanks.
How would you ever get along without me?
Okay, everybody, we have to make a decision. We can either get the Magnavox 19-inch color TV with random access remote and stereo sound,
Magnavox!
How come Kmart can fix up this entire store and you still haven't fixed the doorbell?
Stop hating Mondays. Be a professional and hate the whole week instead.
Bruh.
Remember caulk? It's not caulk in Korean. What's caulk? So do you have? What do you have? Good. So caulk. And they said yes. What's yes? Simple. Please give me caulk. Oh, please give me caulk. I want a caulk. Please give me caulk. Caulk. And ask them the price of caulk. How much is this? How much is this? What's this? Then when you leave after buying something, you always say, thank you.
30%! There's more of a profit when people sub on Twitch or become a member on YouTube, is what I'm trying to say. Stop!
Super chat. $2 from Genox 1987 on YouTube. Alexa played childbirth live video on YouTube.
We're not playing childbirth.
You're an idiot. You're an idiot. You're an idiot. You have issues. You have issues. You have issues, bro.
Alexa, play Pumpkins in My Pockets on YouTube.
Getting that from YouTube.
Pumpkins in my pockets. I've got pumpkins in my pockets.
Wow,
I don't.
$2 from Genox 1987 on YouTube. Alexa play nudist colony video on YouTube. Wow, a super chat. $3.76 from Drake Nasty on YouTube. Ricky, don't be greedy now. Alexa, turn off the TV.
I'm not being greedy.
Wow,
I'm being less.
Do you feel that? Do you feel that? Oh, shit.
We're doing it. You know we family and the greatest panel of friends and all them positive vibes. Oh, it's BF Live.
It is BF Live, and it is Tuesday. Welcome to Tuesday, and welcome to the Vibe. 12 o'clock high noon, where I'm coming to you from on the East Coast of the United States. Would you say I made it back in time to do this show? I'll say that because I just did. Where are we going? Where are we going? We are going to BF Live Stream Show 419.
Is this the 50s?
Nope.
Or 1999?
Oh, 1999. What you know about that, Prince? Rest in peace. There we go. I'm back in time to bring you 3 hours in the midday. Kind of like that. Come on, let's hit the chorus. Come on, everybody. BF, Huey Lewis is gonna sue you, BF. Spanking that monkey. Back in time to bring you a Tuesday, to bring you BF Live Stream Show 419. Yes, folks, for my smokers out there, it's one day before 420. Oh, shit. We're just going to have to do the damn thing. You know, I guess everything will be smoking themed tomorrow, so be warned. If you're kind of adverse to that, tomorrow is 420 since today's show is 419. So it's going to be a Wednesday. It's going to be a Whack-A-Goal Wednesday. It's going to be Smoke a Weed Wednesday. It's going to be a 420 tomorrow. I'll have the weed horoscopes. I want to have some friends come on, and you guys, I want to tell me about your favorite strain in the chat. We'll do it all, man. If anybody wants to come on and stop by and have a little smoke with me. I sound a little muffled today. Am I properly modulated today? Do I have proper modulation? Proper modulation? I certainly hope so. But yes, the 420 show is tomorrow, but I ain't gonna stop us from hanging out and having fun and smoking today. I got bros backstage. I got chat family. I see some great chats coming in already. So let's hang out for the next 3 hours. Let's see, I got a few stories and the other news, of course, in the not so serious news, because we like to have fun here and keep it positive, as positive as we can in this world. I'm going to tell you about the kind of thing that I'm into. I like donuts and I like kindness and all. I'm going to tell you about a deal going on with Krispy Kreme where you can spread kindness with Krispy Kreme donuts. I got a story. What else? I got a story about a dude that brought a luxury SUV and at auction, and you're not going to believe the material that was used for the brakes. I'm going to bring you that story when we do the other news, the not so serious news. I have some stories about Eddie Murphy. There's a documentary coming out on Netflix. We'll talk about that. And there's a new policy about to be implemented at Target stores. If you guys shop at Walmart or Target, or Target, maybe you're higher end, you won't go to Walmart, you go Target. Well, at Target or Target, they're going to start a new policy called the 10-4 policy. I'll let you know that when we do the other news, the not so serious news. I look forward to having fun with you guys and bring my bros in backstage. Then let me see, the Bikini Report. What's that about today? The Bikini Report is about, yes, 6-7. That this whole phrase and number that will not go away this year. And I said that 2025 is the year of the pickle, and I proved that all summer long, all year long. Well, it certainly is the year of this whole phrase 6-7, because even if you don't really know too much about or have like youngins in your house, everybody's heard about this 6-7. So we'll do yet another Bikini Report about 6-7 this time. So shout out to the 20 awesome people in here. Welcome to Tuesday. And welcome to the Vibe Stream Show 419, the show before 420. Let me bring my bros in. I'm so happy that they're here. Always happy to have friends share the show with me and hang out with you and us. So let's bring in my bro that you know. He was missing yesterday. He's from the Great White North. I think his body told him he needed to take a break whether he wanted to or not. It's Bobby Nick. Come on, Bobby.
The butt cheeks, motherfuckers. Fuck yeah. We're doing it. We're having it. Captain Nick reporting for duty, sir.
Captain Nick with the hat on. I like that because for those of you who don't know, Bobby Nick don't always put the hat on for me backstage. And so I'll still get a little giggle or surprise when we start the show and Bobby Nick puts the Captain and Tennille hat on. How you doing today, bud?
Not too bad. Not too bad. Did a podcast this morning with Pecan.
Imagine that.
Yeah, I mean it was really good. He had the Fat Pig on, and
nice.
Scuff with Shane came on as well. So
yeah, we'll have to have them stop through here at some point too. I want to bring the fellas through. Like I said, I told them guys, I do this show like 3 hours a day, and I'm not always thinking about like who's out there, who even available this time of the day, because I know there's lots of hardworking people out there. So I don't always know who's available to me this time of the day. But once they make it evident, we'll make that part of the show. But Bob, so yesterday, I've been podcasting with you the longest of anyone I've been doing with my friend, and so So I have already learned your patterns enough to know not to worry about yesterday. As to where in the initially we used to go, oh my God, Bobby Nick's gone. Is Bobby Nick? You know, and then did your food place call you yesterday, Mr. Bobby Nick? Hello, Mr. Bobby Nick. What is going on? Are you okay? Did you miss your food orders or anything yesterday? So Bobby, kind of your body just told you to take a day off, did it not?
Yeah, kind of just I mean, I did have plans to do the 200th episode of the Lunatic Lounge yesterday, but some key players were missing, so I was like, maybe I'll give it a try again on Friday. You know.
Well, I did pass by the Pecan show this morning, the Morning High, and I did hear a little controversy about that. People showing up saying, "Hey, Bobby Nick, what is with this shit?" You know, they're used to turning their phone on, and you are on all the time. So people get highly upset, and some people get concerned that don't know any better, don't know your patterns when you're not on doing a show, Bobby. You know that.
I'm alive and well. It's okay.
He's alive and well. We're happy to report Bobby Nick's here. So now that I know Bobby Nick's pattern, I no longer worry about him. When he kind of checks out for a day or two, I'm like, oh, the podcasting is caught up with him and he's catching up on sleep and everything. Well, I'm glad you're caught up and I'm glad you're here again for another show, my friend. Speaking of that, let's see the guy that you were just hanging out with. He's going to come over in here and hang out with us too. He normally does on Tuesdays and Wednesdays. He's my friend. He's yours. He's the host of the Morning High. He is Pecan.
Goonie Goo Goo.
Goonie Goo Goo, you begonia. I'll call you a singular begonia. How you doing? I heard you. I told you to stop by. You might have just heard I stopped by in your chat. I kind of monitor things, but I try not to get too engrossed so I don't not do my proper show prep. But I saw you saying something about Opie misunderstood the whole Goonie Goo Goo, your begonias and all that kind of stuff when you went in his chat.
Oh, I think it was when I said begonias. I don't think he understood that whole thing because I think he didn't like it. It's like months ago when this happened.
Yeah,
but I every once in a while I'll see what he's up to, just like everybody else, you know.
Right.
But I saw Spawn in there, and so me and Bobby was talking about Opie and seeing other people in other chats.
And I guess when you're not with this whole 6'7" culture, when you're somebody like Opie from his generation, you're not hip to what people might be throwing out there as code or something. Maybe he erred on the side of just being cautious. Like, I don't know what this begonia. I mean, there was nothing like begonias or whatever. But I digress. But yeah, I just thought that was kind of a funny story that you were telling on the Morning High with Bobby Nick, and I saw the Fat Pig sitting there and Scuff with Shane. I like Scuff with Shane's kind of his background he's got going there. Shout out to Scuff with Shane and the Fat Pig. I don't know how many of you guys partake, but tomorrow is the 420 show. So if any of my bros and hoes want to partake with me and stop by and have an on-air smoke, if you want to come on, whatever. I mean, I will kind of do something like that tomorrow. I'll have the weed horoscopes. I want everybody to throw their favorite strain and what they're smoking and all that kind of stuff, Pecan. So that's kind of what we'll do tomorrow, man. And you'll be here for that. You should be, right?
Oh, yep, sure will.
All right, because Wednesday is one of your regular days here on BF Live the Vibe. All right.
Yep.
Well, that's awesome. So it sounds like we got the bros back and we kind of got an idea of what we're going to do. But I want to get the vibe from the people. You guys established the vibe right here on BF Live the Vibe. And this is Stream Show 419, the show before 420. So let's do it, folks. Why don't you establish said vibe right now? I'm happy to have Bobby Nick with me and Pecan. Why don't you guys let me know what you're up to? But first of all, we want to acknowledge our lurkers and workers. Those that are out there that are either too busy or too shy to say hello, put us in your ear hole, and hopefully we'll keep you entertained for the next 3 hours right here in the middle of the day. But I want to talk to my chat family, folks, because you are about to establish the vibe for Stream Show 419. This is the opening chat family check-in. Put them in. What are you doing? Are you at work? Are you at home? What's up? It's Tuesday. Let's do it. This is the vibe 419. Let's go. Opening chat family check-in.
Amongst yourselves.
That's what we do here on The Vibe. Every stream show, and we're going to do it again for stream show 419, folks. So post them if you got them. I'm going to get my little horse sound effect ready. The bugle's about to play, and you got them in there. Post them if you got them. This is Tuesday. This is The Vibe stream show 419, and this is the opening chat family check-in. See what you guys are up to today. You about to establish the vibe? You ready to hang out for 3 hours? Let's go. Let's do it. Come on. Back to our regular pattern of Pecan being the first one, checking in at 8:57 this morning. He says, Goonie goo, you begonias. I know what you mean. He says, happy Taco Tuesday. I'm digging that. Unga bunga. And what are you going to know? So let's get it going, my friend. What are you going to know, Pecan? And that is a funny story, Pecan, because I know that there's other podcasters that don't like when you come in throwing our slang around, like when you say Hoya and things of this nature. So I just think that's kind of funny. And I love that we have our own little slang that can kind of be determined or misunderstood in other chats. Welcome to The Vibe. This is Pecan checking in next, and he has fun with his membership emojis. Thank you for all your support. He adds a member every day, and I'm going to show you, I'll prove it to you right in a minute right here. Pecan says, hit that motherfucking like button. You understand, motherfuckers? He was going for the Riley Martin right there. I knew what he was going for. Here comes the one he lifted and gifted right here. Pecan adds a membership. He's a member defender. He's a member defender. Let's see who he added here on The Vibe. Well, looky there.
Gimme.
The one and only Gimme Bezos has been lifted and gifted. I love how Pecan states that. Thank you, Pecan, and welcome back. Gimme Bezos. The panel verse always checking in enthusiastically, saying, come on, people, let's go ahead and hit the like button and support the show. Thank you. We're just a little show. We think we can. We think we can, but we know we're going to do it. Thanks, panel verse, for checking in today. Hoya says Scuff with Shane checking in. Well, let's give him a Hoya. My friend Scuff with Shane, he was hanging out earlier, and now he's here in the chat on The Vibe. Hoya.
Can I get a Hoya? Can I get a Hoya?
Mandy Div steps into The Vibe right here so I can go back to her chat. I was right at it, and then it goes away. Why does it do? There's Scuff with Shane. And there, he's laughing because he knows what's up. Howdy, partner. There you go. She says it for John Wayne. Mandy Div steps into The Vibe or stails into The Vibe. Mandy Div steps in the vibe.
Got a cock in.
Oh, calm down with that. Hang on, Mandy Div. How you doing there today? Let's get back to the chat. Here we go. Let's find my spot. I got it back. Armchair emojis are being utilized by just a guest. Mandy Div says hello to me. Hello to Captain Nick, Pecan, and Andrew. Well, Andrew's not here yet, but we look forward to Andrew joining us at some point. We hope he will. And of course, you guys know that we will play America's favorite new game show when Andrew does join us. Guess what Andrew ate for lunch? That's right, we'll be playing Guess what Andrew ate for lunch, hopefully when he shows up. Hi, Mandy Diff. How you doing today on this great Tuesday? Just a guess, you get acknowledged by Mandy Diff. The Nightbot is running all of our friends' kind of bots right there. If you want to find out what's going on with Space Chief 75, Bobby Nick, Pecan, Scott Fitzpatrick, and Andrew, all my bros, boxes are running throughout the chat. Catch up with them. There's one right there for Bobby Nick in the lounge. And it is a no filter Tuesday, so Bobby Nick will have some information about what's going on later on tonight. Let's see. FJM is checking in. He's ready to go. I heard Pecan mention it, and that's why I came up with the notion, at least in my mind, Pecan, of chat family, because I heard you mention that it's so cool, and I agree with this, that when you go in all these other shows, when you're not even expecting or looking to hang with these people, these chat family is already there, right?
Yep.
It's like everywhere you go, there's somebody there that you know, and FJM is one of those bros checking in on the vibe today. Love this intro. Well, thank you. The intro and the song was like made by Matt and Oscar Electric, and I got the Oscar Electric for what it's worth. A lot of great content being provided by cool people. Thank you, Scuff with Shane. FJM checks in and says, "Good morning, y'all." That's for everybody. The Stream Elements bot decided it wants to work today and lets me know so. Reverend Wild Bill checks in. No brouhaha yet, Bill. Thanks for being a member here on The Vibe, all your support, and utilizing the Slurpee emoji. Very specific here on The Vibe that goes, we're kind of a little refreshing, a little different maybe some other shows, hopefully in a good way. Hey, Mandy, says our friend Just a Guess. 419 says Just a... I can hear him saying like that too. It's like 419, bro. We're right on the day before. Blumels checks in and says hello to Bobby Fran, myself, and a chat family. Blumels checks in on The Vibe today on a Tuesday. What's good? Let me find that. Here we go. Blumels. That's right. Huey Lewis and the News Rocks. Well, I'm glad you enjoyed that. I always look for a little kind of energetic song. Yeah, just to play a little bit to open up the show right here. So much that I won't have to maybe erase it off the episode. I don't know. That can vary from day to day. But I'm glad you enjoyed Huey Lewis and the News. Mind your business. Mind your business. Steps into The Vibe and says, good morning. I would like to request lots of deep breathing. Jake blocked me, so I need a fix. Well, let me see. I can hook you up with a little bit of a Jake fix here on BF Live and Vibe. We should be like a what's that? The group where we all commiserate over your Jake problems, right, Bobby Nick? Because you've had your adventures. We should all kind of a group.
Sure, we all have,
group, if you will. But here you go. Here's a little.
What's up, guys?
Hey, buddy. How you doing?
Hey,
BS.
Hey, by the way,
and if you're blocked, that just means you're part of the family. So welcome to I've Been Blocked by Jake family. Blummel's divorce lawyer says this was from the third Ninja Turtles movie, something I showed earlier. Hey there, beautiful people. There's Reenie checking in before the grannies come and take over. How you doing, Reenie, today on a Tuesday? Sean Wiggle checks in. How you doing, buddy? He said, I'm the gay Iceman. I travel time to the future to butt fuck Jake. Is the only one who knows how the time machine works. Sean Wiggle checking in. He got back in time to make that funny line. How you doing there, Sean Wiggle? Got to get back in time. I'm the gay Iceman. I'm the gay Iceman. How you doing there, Sean? Nobody checks in, but I know that you're somebody. He says, hello to Blumels. Happy Tuesday, everybody. Nobody gets acknowledged in return by Blumels. FJH, that means Jake Huston right there, says nobody. Was it the Turtles, says Blumels. I think they're trying to place one of these songs or something I played, Pecan. Do you follow what they're saying? The Turtles? Was it the Back in Time, or I'm not sure what we're following there.
I think so.
Probably. Ninja Turtles.
Yeah, that was from Future, right?
Yeah, that was from Back to the Future. Will today's Perry segment be about cookies since it's Veterans Day? We'll have to see about that. We're going to go.
Shut the fuck up.
We'll have to check about that because salute to everybody that is a veteran. Like I said, even if you guys signed up and did logistical or fix things or whatever, and don't ever downplay yourself because I salute all of that. Anybody that gave their time and service to the country in any capacity, we salute you every day and especially today.
You know what it is here, Bobby Brown? It's
probably Thanksgiving or something weird the way you do. You guys do shit in Canada.
It's Remembrance Day.
Oh, that's right, Bobby.
Kind of the same thing, but a little bit different.
Now I think I know what this is about, Bobby Nick. We always look for an opportunity to do a Canadian corner. I don't know if we should do a spontaneous one about the difference between Remembrance Day, and I like the story around Remembrance Day in Canada. I like that story that you tell. The poppies, if you will, right?
Yeah.
That's the poppy story, right? Yeah. It's kind of different.
Grill.
Yeah. There you go. Well, let's check in with the chat family right here. Widow Killer, what do you gonna know? Says nobody. The crazy cute Sunflower checks in.
Sunflower.
How you doing? Mr. and Mrs. Rittenoff checking in. Good day, BF. Good day to you, crazy cute Sunflower. Good day to the chat family, says our friend, crazy cute Sunflower. Nobody says crazy cute Sunflower. Hoo yeah. Pecan says he says it his damn self. Go on, Pecan, say it. Go. Yeah. That's the Canadian call for all of our Canadian friends. Deep butt cracks. Captain Nipple says nobody. Deep butt cracks. Interesting.
You know what was great? I watched deep butt cheeks. I watched the Bob and Doug McKenzie 2-4.
No way.
Special yesterday. I thought
you
that was
Jose. Explain what's the 2-4 special, Bob? What is that?
It was there. It was done. I can't remember what year. But it was when they were celebrating 24 years. Bob and
Interesting.
Doug McKenzie, and it's a
Oh
documentary.
wow.
Yeah.
Wow, that's a great. That's one of my favorite classic bits of all time. Good day, Bobby, says our friend Crazy Cute Sunflower. Business Alf lawyer, nobody business Alf, mind your business, Alf, which is lawyer, nobody, widow killer, Reverend Bill, Sunflower, Terry Nee, Nerd, and My. She got them all in there, and all their multiple code names. She get all their double names and stuff. Pecan, you get acknowledged by Blummels right there, and Bobby Nick, you
Blummels.
get acknowledged too by Blummels. Let's see. Hoya Nobody from our friend Crazy Cute Sunflower. Mandy gets acknowledged. Hey there from Blummels. Hey, Mandy from Crazy Cute Sunflower. There's the Pecan link running right there. If you want to see the latest matches, when he takes the people from our universe and puts them in fun wrestling matches, check out Pecan 420 and check out Bobby Nick at night when he premieres them. Pecan stuff, that is. There you go. There's links for all of our friends. Mandy knows what's up. She was one of the first ones to be a regular user of the Slurpee emoji because she knows that this show is a little different than maybe some of the other Drama Lane shows out there. Then she's having fun with the membership emojis. Look at that. Wendy emojis. Look at this. Where else are you going to find an emoji with Wendy dressed up in her wrestling outfit? Right here on BF Live The Vibe. And I do have a $1.99 membership level here, folks. If you only have enough to super chat, that's enough to be a member here on The Vibe. You can be part of the 2 Vibe crew. And mouth hugs are negotiable, and I will love you long time. $1.99, the 2 Vibe crew. A good day, Pecan, from our friend Crazy Cute Sunflower.
Sunflower.
There's the armchair comic emojis now being enjoyed by Mandy Diff. There's Bobby Nick's in the lounge stuff. What the fuck is 6'7"? Exactly. Wait till the sexy bikini report. I've done a couple reports trying to clarify what 6'7" is. She's going to look a lot better doing it, and maybe you'll get some of the facts if you can concentrate long enough. I dare you, Captain Nick. Smoke tomorrow. You will be with friends. Oh, tomorrow.
Oh God, damn it!
No.
Mandy, no, I can't.
I wouldn't do that. Based on what I know about my friend Bobby Nick and what it does to his level of paranoia, I wouldn't even know. No, don't do it, bro. Not even for a show. I don't. From what you've mentioned to me and how it makes you feel and sets you up, no, don't do that for no.
Yeah,
no, I dare you. There you go, Shane. You're welcome, buddy. I saw you this morning. I like your background. Good day, I say to you, sir. We're gonna have the guys come through here. Maybe we got some tokers and partakers in the crew. Maybe we'll reach out to. We'll get with Bobby Nick, and I'll make sure it's all people that I can trust to come on here and have fun and smoke tomorrow. So stop by the Vibe tomorrow if you want to come on, even just for a second. FBF says Terry Nee. Wouldn't you like to?
Yeah, right.
Terry Nee checks into the Vibe. The lovely Mai steps into the Vibe, and if Andrew here is going, he would go, "Hi, Mai. Tuesday." I'm not being a sexy voice on purpose. Mai steps into the Vibe today and says hello to myself, Bobby, Nick, and Pecan. We're gonna see. I know Andrew will be along a lot.
You, Mai.
Yes, deep butt cheeks. Yes, we're gonna. I'm sure Andrew will be along much quicker now. I gotta get in there. Mai is on screen. Mai, you get acknowledged by Scuff with Shane. Hi, Mandy. HIGH from Scuff with Shane. Nobody shouts out Terry Nee and says happy birthday to Terry Nee, and nobody was going to tell him.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Terry Nee. Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday indeed. Come on, people. Let's go ahead and hit the like button and support the show. He throws it in there again. The Panelverse says at 20 after the hour. Thanks, Panelverse. I appreciate your enthusiasm. Yes, I know you guys like me. I try to be secure enough, but please let YouTube know so when they see all these likes, they go, damn, maybe we got to put this show in the feed because people must like it. Thank you, Panelverse. Mai steps in and says she has the day off. Gonna chillax and nap. Thank you for your service, veterans. Hell yeah. She got it all in there. We're going to chillax. Well, hey, we'll smoke a little bit today, Mai, or do whatever you want to do. Drink or just hang out and chillax today, Mai. Glad you're doing it with the Vibe. I'm honored. Happy birthday, Bird, says Scuff with Shane. Good morning, friend, says written off. There he is. We got them both in here now. We got the Mr. and the Mrs. Good morning, written off. How you doing, everybody? Scuff with Shane checks in and says, agreed, Mai. Thank you for your service, Veterans Day, hashtag. F the Reverend, while Bill says nobody. Kind of interesting when you got to put the thing together. Hey, Mai shouts out Shane and Mandy and written off and Terry and Pig and Sunflower, and Nobody, and Verse. It's good to see you all, says the lovely Mai. Scuff with Shane says, written off, how are you, brother? The Widow Killer steps in and says, if you'll be my bodyguard, I can be your long-lost pal. I can call you Betty, motherfucker. You understand? And Betty, when you call me, you can call me Tick-Cow. Boom! Widow Killer. Changes it up. I like that. Now, I think he got that musical clue right there because he was on Replayables the other night, or in the chat, what I mean by on Replayables, and I happened to play that very song right there. So there you go. Widow Killer steps into the vibe. Nobody says my, H-I-G-H. Hoya says my, and she's dabbing it and having it. We're doing it. Written Off says, I'm not okay, though that's okay. You can't fix broken or stupid. There's no pill, nothing like that. There you go. Terry Nee checks in and he goes, whoa, he's in his car. Are you in your car? Or is Perry in his car? You're in your car or in Perry's car? What we got? Oh. Terry's in his car. His car.
Loves this car.
I love my car.
Does
It's too valuable to me, and it's in way too good of condition to me, and I will never get rid of it. You see? My car. I love my car, and I take good care of my car, and still in good shape. The seats aren't
Ladies
torn. My car. When the plastic or the leather starts cracking, then it's time to replace that. Or get a whole new vehicle.
Good day. Terry Nee is in his car, he's indicating. Pizza says FJM. Checking in with the Andrew guess. He's not even here, and I'm going to say no already, FJM. We're going to play Guess What Andrew Had for Lunch when he joins us. FJM and Widow Killer get acknowledged by my checking in. The energy is fantastic again in the vibe chat. Widow Killer says, next Levyverse stream, I'm going to try to get Bob to sing that song. Well, that'd be awesome. Get him to sing anything. Well, that's how they tricked him into the reading Rainbow. Let me find my PQRs. So that's how they kind of tricked him. If you guys go back a little bit in the Bob Levy kind of recent history, when he was on the Shuli network, they would send in, Pecan, you guys might remember, Bobby Nick, where they would send in like a line at the time on a super chat or something. And then they ended up, somebody put it all together, and then they made this.
Butterfly in the sky. I can go twice as high. Take a look in the book. Reading Rainbow. I can go anywhere. Friends to know and ways to grow. Reading Rainbow. I swallow Is that a fucking kid's book? Friends to know and ways to grow. Reading Rainbow. Reading Rainbow. Reading Rainbow. I'm reading. I'm swimming. I'm a bat in the pool. Look at me go. Levy is such a stupid name.
So there you go. That's how they had to trick him. They essentially tricked him into making that song. Somebody cut that together very cleverly. BTW, by the way, says nobody. FJM gets acknowledged by Scuff with Shane. FJM says hello to my. Nobody gets acknowledged by Scuff with Shane. Terry Nee has love for Jake now. Terry Nee loves. What did I miss? Let me say. Oh my goodness.
Good Lord.
Well, after all, he does love Ray DeVito. So they're
that bird is confused.
Kind of in the same market. Widow Killer says Ninja Turtles 3 is the one where they traveled back in time to Fudo, Japan, right? I don't remember all my Ninja Turtle knowledge, but I'll just say that.
I like turtles.
I do like, nobody beat me to it right there. He says it.
I like turtles.
There you go. I like Ninja Turtles. There you go. Hi, nobody, a.k.a. RWB. Shh. Remembrance Day, I believe, says Widow Killer. Is that what you call it in Canada, Bobby Nick?
Yep. Remembrance Day. That's right.
I like that because it's a little different. And let me see. Who is this RW or Billy speak of? Country, which doesn't sound much better than country, right? If you accentuate the country, welcome. It's the best country in the world. My is like typing up. Was he throwing out trash? Oh, the tissues. What you got going on there? The great Frankie McDonald was talking about Remembrance Day recently, says Widow. Well, we're definitely going to have to cover this for the people that aren't regulars to Canadian culture and BF Live, the vibe. Thank you for all that's served for all of our freedoms, Canada and USA. That's right. Hoya, Crazy Cute Sunflower, says Scuff of Shame. I heard it's all Canada's fault anyway. Wavy G checks in before he goes to bed and he said, what's up, hey dudes?
Wavy.
The former nephew of Perry Caravello. Thanks for checking in before you go to sleep. The hardworking Wavy G checks in. There's Peacunt's link running again if you want to check him out on Peacunt 420. And his Twitch and other links are all right there. Juicy Man Meat. Mai's getting excited. Oh my. Oh my. Let's see if we get the Juicy Man Meat for Mai today. Let's see how the show goes today, Mai. Widow Killer says, since we're talking about wrestling, I have to say, as a Celtics fan, John Cena's shirt last night was pretty cool. I did not witness it, Widow Killer. I didn't see it, but I think you were excited that this is going to be John Cena's farewell tour and his last time in Boston. Do you watch it on the regular there, Peacunt? Do you keep up with it? I only keep up with it kind of loosely.
A little bit, I know who, what,
social media keep up.
Social media pretty much keeps me, intact what's going on. But other than that, as far as watching it, not really.
Now, I got a notification on my phone last night that it said, I think he had a Cena beat Dominic Mysterio, and they put another Intercontinental belt on him or something like that.
Yeah.
It sounds like they're just putting all the straps on him on his way out the door, Peacunt.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's Bobby. Nick, ain't that weird? So he's like a grand champion, when you have like those two major titles or two or three or something. It's rare, but I think that's I believe that's what it is, Peacunt. That's obviously what they're doing. This is his farewell tour, so they're just lathering him with belts and showering him with praise and putting his foot up his ass on the way out the door. There's Bobby Nick's in the lounge links right there. Nobody says, ones you can trust. Guess Reverend Wild Bill won't be on tomorrow. Says nobody. I know Reverend Wild Bill a little bit. Wow, Terry Nee has the same birthday as General Patton. I am jealous. Happy birthday, Terry Nee, says Crazy Cute Sunflower. Right there. And then there's Hoya Shane checking in. Hoya says Space Nerd. Let's greet her the way we do. Space Nerd shows up, so we say, hello, Space Nerd. Oh my. Welcome to the vibe. The nerd steps in.
Until now, our mission has been that of space law regulation, contact with Earth colonies, and investigation of alien life. But now, a new task. A probe out into where no man has gone before. Space.
Nerd.
These are the voyages.
Steps into the vibe, and that's how we greet her. With that Terry Nee produced jam right there. Welcome to Tuesday, and welcome to the vibe. Space Nerd steps in. Hi, my. Oh, my, says Crazy Cute Sunflower. Good morning to me, says Space Nerd. Good morning, and right back to you. Popkey. He needs to come hang out with us today or tomorrow for the 420 show. Wait, he's at work, so I don't know if he can... I don't know if he imbibes in that or what he does during the day. But yeah, you guys got to be here for the 420 show tomorrow. Let's just do our thing. Hoya Widow, says Space Nerd, checking in. The nerd calls are going out now from Nobody. What are you gonna know, says my friend Nobody. Space Nerd gets acknowledged by the other great ladies in the chat. Peacunt gets acknowledged by the nerd right there. Hoya Mai, and good morning from Space Nerd. As we're nearing the end of the opening chat family check-in. I'm still jealous you got a gifted membership from Perry Nerd. I saw that go down last night. Some serious generosity going down there, like 50 and then 20 were given out last night. So that was awesome to see that go down. And Space Nerd was one of the ones that caught one of the free PCL memberships last night. It's chat family. Peacunt, you're getting acknowledged by the nerd right there.
Nerd.
I got it from BF Widow. I was super lucky. I don't know if that was from me last night. I just happened to notice it first, Space Nerd. I don't want to take credit for nobody's gifted membership. Somebody was giving out like 20 and 50 last night. So a lot of generosity going over there with that chat family. Space Nerd, question mark, says nobody. Mai has fun with the Reading Rainbow sound effect that I played earlier. BF, have you heard of the Ghetto Reading Rainbow song? That's pretty funny. I think I did hear that scuff with Shane. I want to say it, I did. Gonna nobody from our friend Space Nerd. Space Nerd, what are you gonna know from nobody? F Canada, says Terry Nee. Widow Killer
Fuck you,
says,
bird.
A Widow Killer says, I forgot to say thank you to any veterans in here. Widow Killer's getting it in. Maya's already smiling and having fun. Blummel's divorce lawyer checks in and says, I just got off the phone with my dada, who was part of the greatest GWOT, right? The Guinness of the world. Okay. If you have a loved one who served, let them know that you're glad they're still above the ground. I'm trying to say the greatest generation of all time. But there you go. Absolutely, man. And like I say, I hear people say that, oh, well, I just did logistics. Oh, I just repaired planes. I didn't really go into combat. I don't care what you did. If you signed up, put your name on a line, and you committed for years at a time to helping that and supporting that effort, salute. You're a better person than me, and we appreciate you, and we need you. Thank you to your dad for serving, Blummels, says Space Nerd. RWB trained General George Patton. Hoya Shane said that, Terry Nee said that one. Hoya Shane says Space Nerd. Terry Nee gets acknowledged by Space Nerd. Mai says, lawyer, thank your father, Blumels, for your service. Yes. Are we going to rate weed strains? You can do whatever you want, Space Nerd. And if you have a minute, I know you've been on camera and off camera. If you want to come on and just say a quick hello tomorrow, I can trust you with the link and all. So come on, tell me what you're smoking. I want to know what everybody's smoking. Do you vape? Because my vape and edible game is not very strong, Pecan. I'm a herbalist. I'm a true to form herbalist. Haven't really done no edible. And the vape, I've done a couple of vapes and all in there. That's a good in a pinch when you want to cover up the smell or you want something that's kind of handy or whatever. Yeah. But and as far as the dabs and all that stuff, I've done that with other people. My nephew has set me up with dabs, but that seems like it's just a lot of extra work there, Punt.
Yeah, it is. I don't fuck with it either.
Yeah, you got the special torches and you got to wax it and burn it just right. Just give me some weed. I'll take the weed-flavored weed. Is RWB going to be on air? That's totally up to him. Space Nerd, good morning. AM here wrapped like a burrito and waiting for juicy man meat. Mine has the day off, so I'll definitely give you juicy man meat. Since you have the day off, I want to get you the most of today's BF Live experience. I didn't say that, LOL. Wait a minute. I lost the context on that one, Shane, because it's been a minute. I was a spook. I don't know. I think you confused me with Widow Killer. What did I do? I don't know. Maybe I did confuse something somebody said. I do smoke weed and I go very fast right here. Mine knows how to do it. All right. Well, why don't we do this with that? What said Mine knows how to do it. That wraps up the opening chat family check-in. I say we get on the show and bring in a bro. You guys might know who I'm talking about. Let's go. How many more rhymes can I come up with?
Amongst yourselves.
Well, that's what they did, and that's what we will continue to do for the next 3 hours right here. What a great vibe you just established for BF Live, the Vibe Stream Show 419, folks. All right, well, I said, I believe I was doing a lot of rhymes, go, bro, ho, you know, whatever. I'll bring him in. He's my friend, he's yours, and it's going to be time soon to play everybody's favorite new game. You know everybody's favorite game? Let's guess what he ate for lunch. So let's hope he doesn't get tired. Because, Bobby Nick, you weren't here yesterday when we played this game. But we got through about maybe 6, 8, 10 choices in the chat. And then Andrew, he just gave up and he goes, I had nuggets. Or he just
oh, really?
he just gave up on the game in the middle of it. So hopefully he won't do it this time. Let's see how much of his head or face that we can see out of him this time. He's my friend. He's yours. He is the Human Sports Ticker. He's Andrew the Giant.
Yes.
What's up, Andrew?
Drew.
Yes. There's Andrew. How you doing today, buddy?
I have to give a shout out to my.
Of course. Oh, you said my? Or you're what?
to my
your doctor
person who raised me. My grandpa, who is no longer with us.
Right. This is for Veterans Day. A salute, right, Andrew?
Yeah.
Right. What do you remember? What do you want to tell us about your grandfather's military service on Veterans Day?
He served in the Vietnam War, a meaningless war, in my opinion.
Extra commentary. Okay, sure. Mm-hmm. Any closing comment?
He was an electrician in the Coast Guard.
Wow. That's cool, Andrew.
If my chair needed fixing or anything needed fixing, he was there to fix it.
That's awesome, Andrew. Well, that's good to know. So he was an electrician for the Coast Guard. I don't know that I remember hearing that out of you there, Andrew.
You're a little low BF. I can hardly hear you.
All right. Well, thank you, Andrew. Andrew coming in with he's bringing it all. He's correcting everything. How am I coming in now, Andrew? Do I have proper modulation? Thank you, buddy. Thank you for Andrew's getting me straight. Well, salute first of y'all, Andrew. Welcome to the show. Welcome to Tuesday. Salute to your grandfather. That's awesome. An electrician for the Coast Guard.
I miss him very much.
I'm sure you did.
He was my sports dude.
And you're an electrician.
Ever since he passed away, I have literally no one I could do sports with besides you and a few other people. Like a hole in my heart.
Well, I appreciate you sharing your thoughts, and at least Veterans Day gives you the opportunity to remember your grandfather and let us know about him. Maybe a couple people that didn't know those fun facts about your grandfather. So shout out to Andrew and your grandfather, buddy. That's now the guesses will start coming in, Andrew. So let's go back up in the chat and see. Everybody's going to greet you. Let's see. I'm going to do that. Space Nerd says vapes are good on the go. Yes, they are good on the go, and they can cover up your smell. Let's finish up those. Mine knows how to do it. Andrew emojis are being utilized by our friend and co-host Peacunt right here. Andrew, there's Scuff with Shane.
Hi, everyone.
I'm sorry if I was mixing up.
See you tonight, brother.
See you tonight. What is tonight, Andrew? Tell everybody what tonight is.
No filter, Andrew and friends, everybody.
Oh, look who's enthusiastically Bobby Nick. Normally I got to pry it out of him and remind him that Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays are no filter with Andrew days. But he's so excited to have Scuff with Shane on. He's like, hey, brother, can't wait to see you tonight, brother. So there you go. He's excited about tonight. We're going to say at 7 o'clock tonight.
I am so happy Scuff is willing and able to be on camera and join us. He's a cool dude.
Yeah, he is.
There you have it. You got the Andrew endorsement. Andrew, our first lunch guest comes in now. Be patient. Let's see how many we can get through. Andrew, our first guest from Space Nerd for lunch today. Guess what Andrew had for lunch? Taco salad.
Nope.
Oh. Hit the wrong sound effect. There you go. You can hear me, right? Let's see.
Dick on a stick.
Dick on a stick, Andrew. Most definitely. I guess it's going to say no. Hey, let's do your my greeting, Andrew. I tried to do it and try to be creepy as you, but I don't think I came close.
Hello, Mai. How are you?
Pretty good. He didn't let too much. I tried. Hello, Mai. How are you today? Andrew emojis are being utilized by Mai, and it says, good to see you and hope you're well. And Andrew already got you with that. Soup is Manny Dip's guess for guess what Andrew had for lunch today. Soup, Andrew. Wow. A derivative of the soup, Andrew? Was it soup-like?
No.
Wow, that was one of the longest no's we've had since we've been doing this segment here. Pizza, FJM always says he's stuck on the pizza, Andrew. Pizza?
No.
See, we did this yesterday, and he just got tired of it. Fish sticks and French fries.
Nope.
Fish sticks and hard dicks. I don't know. How about Widow Killer says Gunther is coming back next week, Andrew. Andrew, talk about the strap being put on Cena last night. What happened?
Grand Slam champion!
Explain people what that means. I touched on it real quickly, Andrew, but tell people what that means. He got the Intercontinental last night, didn't he?
He got every title in the WWE. I think that's what that means.
Yeah. That's what me and Peacunt were saying.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're just showering him, making sure he's got any straps that he never had before. They're just showering him with straps on his way out the door. So there you go. Peacunt, Mandy Diff,
that's the proper way to do it, though. He is the greatest of all time. I'm sorry to...
Whoa, Andrew coming in hot saying of all the wrestlers that ever existed, guys. Now, I've been a wrestling fan long enough to know, Andrew, that you just made a highly controversial statement saying that he's one of the greatest of all time to do it. Man, you're going to have...
You know what? I'll give Andrew this. Of Andrew's generation, for sure,
Okay.
probably.
Okay.
Yeah.
But he had Undertaker and everything. I mean, there've been a lot of great guys
true,
involved in there.
Undertaker.
To real now, I know why Andrew has. Yes, I know why Andrew has a special affinity for John Cena, and that's because I believe Andrew his work with Make-A-Wish. Right? Does that not have something to do with it for you, Andrew?
Yes.
Yeah, I thought
and I will back off a little bit.
You better back up off of it and sit your cup down.
Probably the greatest wrestler of the 21st century.
Okay, you're qualifying it now. All right, well, Dad, you can do that. You're the human sports sticker. Right, okay, I'll take that, Andrew. Over all time, I'll take that lower qualified statement, like Bobby Nick said, maybe in your lifetime. But yeah, he's certainly going to be, I guess, in the argument, Andrew. But man, when you talk about like Flair and Hogan and Rhodes, Flair, I guess Cena will be in a third tier of that argument, kind of, I guess. What do you think, guys?
I got a question for you. This is
Andre
good.
too, I don't know, man.
He's coming in hot. Exactly.
I couldn't pick my Mount Rushmore of wrestlers.
Right. I mean, most people go Hogan and Flair right away. At least I do.
Yeah.
I guess people go from there.
Who would Flair be able, or would Cena Prime be able to defeat Flair Prime?
Ooh, what?
No.
Would they write it that way? Probably
No.
not. I don't know. I don't know. Those two gimmick. That's weird when you're matching up eras like that, Andrew. All right, well, we've turned into inadvertent wrestling talk here. Let's continue on with lunch talk here. Uh-oh, he's not done yet.
Packers stunk it up last night.
The Fudge
sure
Packers.
did.
Man, I turned on that game. I turned it on in the third quarter, Pecan, and it was 0-0 with like 6 minutes left. They didn't score no scoring happened until the third quarter of that game last night.
Yeah, I noticed that on the way to work.
Yeah, and no team should either be happy that they won it or lost that game, because it would end up being like 10. It was such a sleeper kind of weird scoring kind of game, late scoring kind of weird kind of game that they just eked out. What was it, like a 10-7 win or something, Andrew? Ain't that what it was?
Did you see a play call that Matt LaFleur did? 4th and 1 on the on his side of the yard line.
And he threw it instead of running it?
No.
What did he do?
Ran it instead of tried to pull everyone offside, and he lost 4 yards.
That's the risk. That's the risk you take sometimes. All right, Mandy Diff has another. First of all, Mime wants to extend condolences and say, I'm sorry for your loss, Andrew, and may your grandfather rest in peace.
Thank you, Mike.
Mandy Diff wants to come in and say, with her guest, we're back to playing Guess What Andrew ate for lunch? Ravioli, Andrew.
The stuffed shells count as ravioli?
Well, I guess she hit on it. He had stuffed shells, pasta. It sounds like
you have a lot of they feed you a lot of pasta there. Jeez.
Yep. See you later, pasta. quite literally. See you later. Mandy Diff, she pretty much got it. Pond Scum Soup. Pond Scum Soup. Now we can just have fun with all the because yeah, Bobby Nick, like people weren't even done guessing yesterday, and I still had to read some other guesses. Damn, I'm sorry, Andrew, for about your grandfather. Steak and gravy and mashed potatoes from Mandy Diff. Crazy Cute Sunflower says, hi to Andrew. Salute to your grandfather. May he rest in peace.
Thank you.
Chicken nut sacks pecan guest. Chicken nut, that's a variation of it. Look at Sunflower says, Space Nerd. The Coast Guard became a respectable branch after 9/11, in the opinion of Terry Nee, checking in. Space Nerd says, I think I would have liked the Coast Guard, Terry Nee. I have flat feet, so they probably would have not let me anyway. Been like sliding all over the boat or something. Scuffle Shane says, thanks, pal. I'm happy to be on the shows with you, Andrew, about your comment earlier when you got excited about Scuffle Shane being on the shows. And says, man, I love all of you podcast, panel, land, chat. There you go, panel, land, chat. Mandy Diff comes in with corn dogs. The guesses still come in. Same day. Baked chicken, Mandy Diff says. I love corn dogs, says our friend Space Nerd checking in. You love corn dogs?
I like turtles.
There's a membership link if you want to support me that way. There's the nerd call going out by Mandy on the left. FJM guess grilled cheese and tomato soup. Then we still got chicken and pastry and dumplings and some sort of soup, says Mai. It is that soup time kind of year, guys. Now, I only typically, more often than not, Bobby Nick, I eat chicken.
Cold here in the
in Florida?
realm of Florida.
I don't think when you got people from Canada on in other states, you should be saying anything about being cold there, Andrew. But what do we feel about soup? Like I like chicken noodle soup when my stomach is upset and I really can't take anything else, Bob. I'll turn to some good old chicken soup. It's only every once in a while in the winter I'll eat it on purpose. But how about you, Bob? Bob, you a big soup guy?
I used to
stay
be
warm
a
up here?
huge soup guy. I mean, I used to eat chicken noodle. I used to eat vegetable. I used to eat cream of mushroom soup. Fucking loved all that shit. But yeah, not so much anymore.
Andrew has cream of from young guy. What about you there, Pecan? Of course, I'm gonna throw the question to you. You like chicken soup? Do you like there's a soup like a go-to for a meal, or you only think about it when you're sick? What's your soup?
Yeah, I like chicken noodle soup. You know, your basic chicken noodle soup with just a little pepper and crackers. That's it.
I used to do the whole pepper thing in the chicken noodle soup. Give it that little roast beef sandwich, says the Crazy Cute Sunflower. Yeah, so
I gotta have me some crackers in my soup. I mean, I remember my brother one time said, "Would you like some soup with your crackers?"
Really? You're that kind of guy, Bobby Nick?
Yeah.
I've seen people do that where they're like every pack on the table, like, you got crackers? You got crackers? And before you know it, it had this big, like, because around here, the people enjoy crab soup, and crackers go real well in that, Bob. And so, I'll see sometimes you can't even see the soup for the crackers. So there you go. That's Bobby's soup game. We got to cracker it up. Go ahead, Cracker. I was 16 twice and skipped straight to being 18. I like that math right there. Well, I stopped aging at 18, so I say I'm like 18 with 20 years experience or whatever the case, whatever year it is. Hoya Nurse says Crazy Cute Sunflower. Andre the Giant is in the argument for Terry Nee. Clam Chowder and Mandy Gift is just guessing every food under the sun. His shirt looking like the Celtics championship banners with all the dates of the 17 world title wins was awesome. Andrew, did you see John Cena's special Boston championship jersey that he wore last night? Did you see that?
No.
Well, Widow Killer says it was really cool and he liked it, and he said it depicted the 17 world titles of the Celtics, Andrew. Now, you're the one that told us to watch Raw last night, and yet you probably weren't able to. Jambalaya and a codfish pie and a filet gumbo? No. Mai says, FJM Young, the guys are talking about tomato soup, and look, they're talking about good food. He ended up being a dirtbag and a murderer, but Chris Benoit. Yeah, I know. For up until he did those exploits with his family, where he kind of eliminated himself and his family, he was in the argument as one of the best technical kind of wrestlers out there. Was he not, Pecan?
Sure.
Yeah,
right?
Definitely.
Yeah.
You know what was crazy? Like, I'm not sure when you guys got familiar with Chris Benoit, but I knew him. I knew him when he was in Stampede, like in the 80s, man. I thought. I remember going and seeing him every week, every Saturday.
Cool. Yeah, Bobby Nick was a fan of the Stampede Wrestling Company that used to exist up in Canada before. I think Vince ultimately bought that too, or whatever.
Yep.
Chicken and rice, says Mandy, throwing them in a chili mac, fish sticks and a salad, baked potato. Will you FJM? Fried rice, chicken noodle soup. Mandy was going to name everything. Tumacen says, the O and the A virus is spreading across America. Well, welcome. Is that really? Welcome to Messence, here to BF Live the Vibe. But, you know, what I like about our chat family, to Messence, is a lot of us are from, there's some people that are Bubba Army, there are people that are Stern fans, there are people that are O&A fans, there are people, lots of different fans from different networks and of shows. So welcome to BF Live the Vibe. Glad you checked into the vibe. Winner, chicken dinner, man. You know, winner, sheen dinner. Winner, sheen dinner. Nice, says Mandy Diff. Never got to meet my grandfather either, Andrew. He died in World War II. So there you go. There's that. Very sorry, Andrew.
I had 18 good years with the dude.
FJM says Scrumple crackers. I think that's what they're called. Scrumple or crackers. Hoya says Wild Bill giving the Facebook some love over there, enjoying BF Live the Vibe over there on Facebook, and it's on Rumble as well. I never heard of any of those shows. All right, why don't we do this, guys? We got the great chat family right here, and I got some news I'm going to bring to you right here on the Vibe. But let me run you a little clip right here. I got Andrew stepped in, so we just went off on a whole path right there with Andrew and the WWE. That was a lot of fun.
Wild Bill got his Facebook back.
Whoa, okay. I can't, bro, I can't even keep up, and I don't bother. As a matter of fact, a week or two ago, Wild Bill says, I'm back, and on Messenger, and I said, yeah, and I literally said, until you're not again, and of course, he laughed out loud at it, but I ended up being right, because I think he got kicked off again, Bill, so how wrong was I? Let me see. All right. I was just listening to O&A talking about when Vince McMahon's limo blew up on Raw, when they acted like they killed the motherfucker on Raw or something, man. Yeah. Oh, man. Was Vince in the limo?
They had to drop that storyline because of what happened with Benoit, yeah.
Hilarious.
How about that? So there you go. Everything comes full circle. All right, guys. Let me all right, I'm gonna get to the news because it's already we're in hour number 2 already. Awesome Tuesday, awesome fun talk and awesome vibes, if you will. But I got some more fun we can have right here. I'm going to do the news. Now, anybody that's new here on BF Live, don't run now. I'm going to show you that news can be fun. I got fun stories. I would like you to comment on the fun stories that I present right now as I head over to my news desk and present the other news. This is the Not So Serious News. That's right, I'm Bobby Frame, your dancing newsman. I'm going to bring you some other news. I'm going to bring you some not so serious news. But I am going to start off this not so serious newscast with a celebrity death report, because we like to acknowledge when any kind of celebrities leave the earth, and death is that great equalizer. It comes for us all, and it maybe reminds us to live our lives just a little bit better with a little more urgency. So let's start out and figure out who died today with our celebrity death report.
BF Live Celebrity Death, Marriage, and Divorce Report. They lived, they loved, they died.
Off with the celebrity death report, I let you know that actress Sally Kirkland, stage and screen star who earned an Oscar nomination in Anna, dies at the age of 84. Now, Bob, my familiarity, we can all talk about if you have any familiarity with her. My familiarity with her came through the Howard Stern show, buddy.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, Howard Stern like had an affinity for her, and the early Howard Stern shows, he always had her on whenever he wanted like a sexy woman or a sexual segment or something. He would always have Sally Kirkland on. I'll show you some clips and stuff I have, and we'll talk about some of the stuff that she did. She didn't win an Oscar, but she did win a Golden Globe. We'll talk about it right now. Sally Kirkland, a one-time model who became a regular on stage, film, and TV. Best known for sharing the screen with Paul Newman and Robert Redford in The Sting. And her Oscar-nominated title role in 1987 movie Anna has died at the age of 84. I went to, Bobby Nick, I went to look up the clip for The Sting because that's a famous movie I at least heard of, right? Legend of, with Robert Redford, Paul Newman. She does a striptease in there, so I couldn't show that scene right there. Her representative, Michael Green, said that Kirkland died Tuesday morning at Palm Springs Hospice. I'm assuming that's where Howard Stern's sexual affinity came for Sally Kirkland, because he would always get charged up about her sexuality and always thought that she was very sexy. Kirkland acted in such films as The Way We Were with Barbra Streisand, Revenge with Kevin Costner, Cold Feet with Keith Carradine and Tom Waits, Ron Howard's Ed TV, Oliver Stone's JFK, Heat Wave with Cicely Tyson, High Stakes with Kathy Bates, Bruce Almighty with Jim Carrey, and the 1991 TV movie The Haunted, about a family dealing with paranormal activity. She had a cameo in Mel Brooks's Blazing Saddles as well, so she was all over the place, guys.
Hey, holy crap!
So she was one of those. Yeah, bro. So like I said, I came more familiar with her watching her on Stern. So I'm going to take you back and we'll kind of mix things up here. I just got telling you in the chat right here that we're of an audience that are made up of Stern people, O&A people, Bubba, and so on, and many other people. But I'm going to show you some stuff, what I know of her from when she was on the Stern Show back in the days, Bob. And we're going to go way back. We're going to go way back. We're kind of doing a combo celebrity death report and almost a whack package right here. But I'm going to show you some. This is Howard Stern from the Channel 9 show is where I'm going to take you, Bob. This is Howard Stern from his way old Channel 9 show before he ever did anything on Sirius or not all that stuff. He had this Channel 9 show before he did ETV or anything. This is him doing a Larry King segment or spoof, a skit, if you will, on the Howard Stern Channel 9 show. And Sally Kirkland is among some of the ladies that are guests right here on Howard Stern show playing Larry King. We're talking about Sally Kirkland, who passed, and she's featured in this.
How are you? Women in the entertainment business who sing, act, and read scripts. If you want to be in showbiz, you'll meet three women who have done it all, baby. Three of the prettiest little monkeys you'll ever meet. Tonight, three young starlets, and I mean hot starlets. First,
I know.
Tawny Katane.
Terry Nee always likes to point out, and I like to point this out too, that Terry Nee says that he was not a fan of any of this stuff. He just found us knuckleheads on YouTube. So welcome to anybody that's in the Terry Nee category that he's like, I wasn't a fan of Stern or anybody, but he's learning. So we're taking you back here. This is Tawny Katane, guys, if you remember Bobby Nick.
Yeah,
Tawny,
right.
if you remember the guys, the girls that spread out all over the hoods of the Jaguars in the White Snake videos, this was her in another time.
Star of the small screen on WKRP in Cincinnati. Sally Kirkland. Star
There
of
she
the
is.
silver screen.
In the heat of passion.
See, so that's her. That's the person we're talking about who we're acknowledging. She was 84, but Howard Stern would have her on a lot, Bobby Nick, as you can see, evidenced by how far back she goes with him. This is the old
I'm behind the
WWOR
desk
show.
because
Channel
I
9.
have a Woody.
The
And
Jackie
Denise
Lip.
Miller, star of the stage, who has worked all over the country. All three of you have the potential to be a future Mrs. Larry King. That's right. I haven't married any of you.
Yes, Howard Stern, the guy from the radio. That's him portraying Larry King right here in a very early form of the Howard Stern show. This was the Channel 9 show that a lot of people refer to it as.
Yet, have I?
I don't think so.
Tawny, I never married you, did I?
No.
I didn't think so. Also, on tonight's show, a priest will be standing by.
And this is funny because Howard Stern being a radio guy and Larry King being a big syndicated radio guy, Howard Stern was obsessed with anyone that had as much or like kind of a clout or credit that he did. He couldn't believe that a guy like Larry King could come on and be like schlocky and kind of be like almost his equal. So I think that's why Howard liked taking shots at Larry King.
In case I decide to pop the question to one of these beautiful starlets. Yes, that's Father Don. The world's fattest friggin' priest. Look at the size of this guy. Look at you. Haven't you heard of Jack LaLanne, Fatso? But he's a good priest. Any of you girls religious?
Well, let's see. The Father, Mother, God, we actually stand for the lives of
The girl, for those of you that go way back, Bobby Nick, the girl on the very right is the Kielbasa Queen.
Yeah.
And she was known, that was her talent. She came in when she would deep throat this kielbasa. So I just wanted you to show that clip to kind of, because when I heard that Sally Kirkland passed, my remembrances was of her appearances with the Howard Stern Show. The Larry King Prostate Report. Well, it's funny that you say that, Articulate John, because let's just say I had a particular doctor's appointment before today's shows, guys. And let's just say that I'm sitting on my cushions a little gingerly than I might normally be. I got my oil check before the show, okay? You need to know? You got to know everything. So, Terry Nee, no more DC trips for us. I have a urologist now. Thank you very much. Oh, wow, says Space Nerd. Sweet Scorpio steps in, Bobby Nick.
Sweet Scorpio.
There you go. Andrew's still doing his show. Sweet Scorpio steps in. Oh. Checks in. Nobody checking in. Hello, how you doing, Sweet Scorpio? Thanks for greeting me. Who? Robin, I invented Larry King. Yeah, Sweet Scorpio, hello from our friend Mai. Let me think, I had another, I was going to, let me see, what else do I have? She actually did. So I saw somebody in the chat. Now, forgive me. I smoke weed and the show goes fast. So I think I was mixing up people's words or their statements earlier, confusing one for another. But somebody said that they saw Anna, the movie Anna, and that they were doing like lines in the chat earlier. I can't remember who was just doing that, but she was nominated for the Oscar. She never won it. She won the Golden Globe. Here's a little bit of her accepting the Golden Globe, and we'll get on with the regular news, but we're just acknowledging a celebrity that passed away. Sally Kirkland, actress, dead at the age of 84.
The nominees for Best Performance by an Actress in a Motion Picture Drama are
Glenn Close, Fatal Attraction.
Faye Dunaway, Barfly.
Sally Kirkland, Anna.
Rachel Levin, Gabby, A True Story.
Barbara Streisand, Nuts.
And the winner is...
I said anal.
Sally...
Look at Terry Lee. He's looking at Ann Marg Rock right there. Ann Marg Rock.
Kirkland.
I've been acting 25 years, and everyone's been saying hang in, and now I know why. Oh, I am so honored. This is to the Hollywood Foreign Press. I know it's supposed to be short. All 88 of you. I want to take each one of you home tonight.
All right, so there you go. We're going to wrap up. We're going to wrap that up, letting you know that dead at the age of 4 is actress Sally Kirkland. That was the Celebrity
BF Live, Celebrity Death, Marriage, and Divorce Report. They lived, they loved, they died.
Is that number 2? Are we talking about celebrity deaths happening in threes? That might be so, because what did I do? Just a celebrity death the other day. The propofol is awesome. I get Michael Jackson now, says Terry Nee. Oh, you get him now. You understand why you like propofol so much? Yeah, and he had his own supply apparently. Oh, the Don steps in. How did you fix your shit, Don? How did you fix your shit? Bobby Nick, I don't know if you followed Don. He was having issues. He was he was having problems with his screen name coming up here. It was getting blocked or something. YouTube was doing it. So there's that. Bobby Nick is doing his mail and shit like that. Your mic's not on if you were talking. I knew Terry Nee. Are you talking, Bobby Nick? Because it looks like your lips are moving, but you're not.
No, I'm not. No, not.
Okay. All right. And look, Ann Margaret, I knew that Terry need to be loving him some Ann Marg Rock right there. All right, now let's get on with some regular fun news. Let's get on with the not so serious news, because I got those fun stories here too. So let's the first story now. Today, this coincides with a day called National Kindness Day. This is two things I like. I like being nice to people, and I like donuts. I'm going to tell you a story how you can do both. Krispy Kreme offers sweet BOGO deal on World Kindness Day. And this is how you get it. So World Kindness Day, I believe, is actually this Thursday. But we're going to give you a little head start and we'll jump on it. And I'll tell you my experience with donuts too. No, not that experience. I'm saying, no, not that. On World Kindness Day is Thursday, November 13th, and Krispy Kreme is celebrating by offering its customers a sweet deal. Fans of the chain can get a free original glazed dozen with the purchase of any regular priced dozen on November 13th, according to the news release. The offer is available in shop and via drive-thru at participating U.S. locations. And it's also available for pickup or delivery via Krispy Kreme's website and app using the code BOGOFREE while supplies last. There's a limit of 2 treats per guest, the donut chain says. Now, this is where it gets into it, because I like this. I believe you can spread a little. I think donuts I think we can heal the world with donuts is what I'm getting at. We believe in the power of kindness and the joy that comes from sharing, said Allison Holder, Krispy Kreme Chief Brand and Product Officer, in a news release. Donuts are a sweet way to be kind and show you care. Now, let's talk about our donut game, number one. Now, I like me a good old Boston cream pecan. I like, we're dunking around here where I'm at. So I enjoy a Boston cream and the chocolate cake donut with the glaze. Do you have any go-tos about some donuts, son?
I like, your usual glazed donut, but like you said, there's some place called Panda Donuts, not too far from work. They have Boston cream. They're fire.
Really?
Boston cream is really good. Yeah.
What about you, Bob? Never kind of donut? Because I don't think you have donut access up there in Canada, do you? Right?
I'm not 100% sure. I do know that I like me some just regular glazed donuts.
Yes.
But yeah, there's all kinds of donuts that are really good. Anything with
Bobby,
chocolate on it, or
yeah, I could go in different times and maybe be in different moods for different stuff. I like traditional glaze. I like Boston cream for my filled go-to, and the chocolate ones with the clear, like the white sugar glaze or whatever. And then I like, oh man, we could just keep going and going.
Oh yeah, for sure.
When I went to a resort area that had one recently, I went to one. Somebody's getting murdered. I went to one of these places called Diablo Donuts, Bobby Nick.
Diablo
Donuts. Yeah, they are a known, like they're like a boutique. They make special kind of donuts, bro. Like they had like candy in them and marshmallows and I got like a Boston cream that had like certain kind of chocolate, and they look like little monsters and stuff. They do all kind of crazy. Oh, mine was the bacon one, Bobby Nick. I had eclair with chocolate with bacon strips on it, bro. That's what I had at Diablo Donuts. But so let me see. Scuffle Shane says, I'm with Bobby Nick. I love donuts. I don't discriminate. I like BF cream, but that's you're not getting that donut. You cannot have a donut. Is it donut day? Space Nerd, the reason I'm bringing you this story is because 2 days from now on Thursday, it's actually World Kindness Day. And Krispy Kreme, in an effort to spread kindness, is offering an extra dozen of donuts. So when you go in there, you just go take them to work or wherever you socialize with people and just give them out and try to create some kindness with a free dozen of donuts.
Oh, wow.
But it wasn't Canadian bacon. Now, Bob, I love some donuts. I hear everybody, apparently, I don't think anybody checked in saying that, no, I don't like donuts, man. I do love me some donuts, and I'm a regular Dunkin' guy. So I would already be there in the morning to get my coffee, bud. And so what I would do, what had happened was, I would just, I would take a dozen into my coworkers, you know?
Really?
I believe in, that's kind of why I did it, to create like a sense of team. And plus I didn't want to be that ignorant person that was always coming and eating donuts and never shared. So on Fridays, I made it like a little tradition to stop and get a dozen and kind of bring them in, and all the early people can kind of get a donut, buddy. So yeah, so I've already attempted to make friends with donuts. So there's worse ways to attempt to make friends, I guess, right?
For sure.
But it was really good, and then my boss picked up on that I was doing this, and he ended up like sliding me the money for the donuts, Bob. So that was pretty cool.
Oh, no way!
Because he kind of knew what I think he knew what I was doing. It was just a nice thing to kind of just get together in the morning over a box of donuts, and before you started your kind of day working together. So I do believe that donuts can unite the world, and you can do it this Thursday if you take advantage and get your free dozen and share them with some friends on World Kindness Day. Get a free dozen of donuts. So I like me some donuts. I like them a lot. Oh, and then let's gotta get started about Munchkins pecan. We have the holes, the centers called Munchkins. I like them. That's good. You just want a little quick treat. There you go. FJM. The Hostess Minis. My favorite is custard filled and chocolate frosted, says nobody checking in. This is what I want. I want to hear what you guys like. The little crunch donut, says FJM. It's sad that we don't have Dunkin' here, says Space Nerd. Don't be too overly sad. There was a day when I was growing up before they had the regional bakers where they would actually cook them in the stores. And to me, that was the experience. Now they're just, you would just get like the Dunkin' from whatever regional bakery. So, but yeah, I imagine it would be nice. I remember, Bob, you remember how excited I was to have my first Tim Hortons, buddy.
Yeah, man, of course, yeah.
Bobby Nick was excited for me too. Experience. I had famously heard Bob's story about Tim Hortons, and I knew of Tim Hortons being a hockey fan and always seeing Tim Hortons thrown around, Bobby Nick, with any Canadian references. And I'm like, man, I'm curious about this Tim Hortons, man. Like I probably feel the way that Space Nerd felt about Dunkin', like I didn't have access to it. So I was very happy to tell Bobby Nick when I went to Niagara Falls that I had my first Tim Hortons recently. So I broke that cherry right there. I'm going to do the next story I have in the Vibe Not So Serious News. And this is about a guy that bought a very expensive, well, he bought it at auction, but you still wouldn't be expecting this, or maybe you should. So that's why I'm going to do this next story on the Not So Serious News. This is my next story. This is a story about a man discovers that the newly bought luxury SUV has wooden brake pads. Wooden brake pads. For any of you that know even the fundamentals of like brakes and friction, it's a hard surface that squeezes another hard surface so your vehicle stops. But if you use wood just comes, you're basically just going to sand it off. Let's read how a guy ended up with a luxury SUV with wooden brake pads. Imagine driving away in a recently bought luxury SUV only to find that the brakes hardly work. Like, this is it right there. That's the picture right there. That is the actual wood pad against the rotor. I'll show you more about this. It's not the end of the world. Brake pads wear off, and you can just replace them. But what if you find that the car doesn't even come with licensed brake pads? That's what happened to a German motorist who discovered that the Mercedes GLE he had bought at an auction was equipped with simple blocks of wood instead of brake pads. The man, whose name has not been revealed by German media, told police in Ludwigsburg that he had realized something was wrong with his used Mercedes GLE the moment he pushed the brake pedal after buying it at an auction. The car barely slowed down, no matter how hard he slammed the brakes. So he called a tow truck and then took it straight to a repair shop. Here's another picture of it, Bob. And I guess this Brembro must be a British brake or German brake brand, because they just wrote it on there in a magic marker.
Jesus.
Upon inspecting the brake system, the mechanics found that instead of authorized brake pads, the SUV was equipped with wooden pads with Brembro brand scribbled on them in a permanent marker. They offered almost no stopping power and had already damaged the vehicle's disc. So if you look in the background, if you look beyond the brake, that's the rotor back there, P-Cunt. And it's already filled with wood. If you ever use like sandpaper and it fills up with, same thing right there. So once that becomes smooth with wood, it's wood on wood and nothing ain't stopping nothing. Wooden brake pads. He goes, this is not even amateurism, but criminal sloppiness. Hans Bauer, a technical safety expert who helped with the investigation, told the German newspaper Stuttgarter Nachrichten, that's a name for a paper, adding that the wood wears out almost instantly when rubbing against the metal disc and have no chance of stopping a 2-ton or tonny vehicle. Look, there's another picture of it, guys. So you can see the rotor is just filled with like wood waste, and there's the brake pad like right here. It's ridiculous. German police opened a criminal case against the former owner for interfering with a car's critical security elements. But their reason for replacing the vehicle's brake pads with wooden blocks remains unknown. Wooden attempted murder with them pads, says my friend, rightly so, Mandy Diff. I like your comment in the chat right there. That's what I want. Brembro are high-dollar racing brakes. Thank you, Gimme Bezos. I didn't have a chance to go back and look it up, but I figured since they went ahead and wrote something, it had to be like relevant to brakes or whatever. But that's a more you know from our Smart Chat family right here. Brembro are high-dollar racing brakes. Thank you. Apparently, high-dollar wooden racing brakes right here. My story on the vibe. That is that's crazy. Donnie come back. That's right, Donnie is back. Donnie is back because yeah, he had issues with we straightened him out on the Replayables channel the other night, and then he showed up in my show yesterday, and he was back to having to be Don Reeby Jr. because his other one was messed up or something. So there's that. There's that.
Baby, come back. You can blame it all on me.
In my next story in the other news, and the not so serious news, let's talk about this one. This is rare footage. This is rare footage shows suckerfish as they whale surf in the ocean's wildest joyride. Whale surf, that sounds like Perry Caravello. Whale surfing.
Shut the fuck up.
You can't surf any other way. Spider here. Let's do this next one. Wellington, New Zealand. There are easier ways to cross an ocean, but few are slick or stylish as the Remora's whale surfing joyride. This is pretty cool. I'm going to show you a camera that is actually attached to a whale out in the wild, and they picked up some of the the traits that happened during their travels. Scientists that are tracking humpback whales off the coast of Australia have captured rare footage that shows clutches of the freeloading fish peeling away from their host in what looks like a high-speed game of chicken, just moments before the whale breaches. So I'm going to show you the video, and they've talked about how these remoras have adapted so closely to the tendencies and the habits of these whales that they know right when to jump off, right before they breach. They can sense it, they can feel it. It says, as the humpback whale plunges back below the surface, the remoras, also known as suckerfish, return to the whale, sticking their landings with the timing and precision of Olympic gymnasts. It's elegant work for a hitchhiking fish that lives upside down and survives on dead skin flakes. Remora australis spend their lives aboard whales or other large marine mammals, which they ride like giant cruise ships, breeding and feeding their way across stretches of the ocean. The species has an adhesive plate on its head that helps to create a kind of vacuum seal, allowing the fish to grab a whale and hang on for the ride. So I'm going to show you the coolest part of this. I'm actually going to show you the video right here of this actually happening. Let's watch this.
Head out with plenty of EPA estimated driving range for the road ahead.
Terry says, I'm
Ford
BS
Mustang
Memorial,
Mach-E
sucker.
SUV. Get a 2025 Mustang Mach-E with 0% financing for 72 months, plus Ford Power Promise.
Here's the video right here. So there you go. Watch it. So that's them on there, P-Cunt. And it took me a minute to get the what was all going on here, everything that was going on in here. But yeah, this is apparently, I don't know how they even got to the part where they got the camera on the whale. We're beyond that. They have a camera on a whale, and this is tracking these remoras habits on it. Let's watch a little bit of this. I'm like, how'd they get the camera on the whale?
Whenever the whale was breaching and doing
Look, they jump off, and then they go. They're like, I know he's about to jump out the water. Let me get off of here for a second. They swim along, and they get right back
It
on.
appears that the suckerfish were responding very quickly to the movements, and they knew exactly when to let go of the body of the whale before it was breaching the surface of the water. We obviously were interested in the whale's behavior, but what we found is that these suckerfish seem to photobomb our video material quite frequently, and they were hanging out at the same spot. And so over time, of course, we raised that question. Maybe, there is certain places on the whale that are more beneficial for those remoras to spend their time because there's less resistance and they know how to utilize the whale's body.
Eating that skin. Look at that.
In the best way possible. They're like an upside down fish. It's a very bizarre appearance.
Hey, Jerry.
And if
See
they
you in a
are
minute.
living on the whale, they're actually getting their meals from the whales delivered. So they can feed on the crustaceans, little sea lice that grow on the whale skin. But as it appears, they can also eat the whale skin. So they have their entire meal, and they all have their mates with them as well. So they are mating and reproducing on the whale's body. So it's like the perfect vehicle for them. So I suspect that the majority would probably leave at some point, maybe in temperate waters. But then where do they go? Do they find other species that they can then use as a host and wait until the humpback whales come back? We don't know.
All right, I thought that was a pretty cool story. I've never seen It's educational. It's demonstrative. It was the next story on the Not So Serious News. So I've never, Pecan, they got into all the habits of the remoras, and I'm like, how in the hell did they get a whale on a camera? I want to go back. I need to go backwards in this little sequence a little bit. So there you go. Wow, Fat Pig, thank you for this generous and colorful $2 super chat. And he gives us great compliments saying, great panel, great vibes, and thanks, guys. Thank you, $2 for the $2. I appreciate that. Thank you, everybody. I enjoyed doing this. I had to have the Fat Pig stop by somebody. I want to get the Fat Pig on and Matt and Shane. We'll get some people through here. Space Nerd is laughing right there. I am BF's Ramora. We got yeah, incredible, says Terry Nee about that one. Jerry Lahane checks in and says, shitty weather got me here. Well, whatever it takes to get you to watch the vibe, Jerry Lahane. Jerry, he's only like, as the crow flies, like a state or two away. He's on the mid-Atlantic, East Coast like me. It is hella windy here, guys. It is 43 degrees currently right now. The wind must be blowing between 20 and 30 miles an hour. It just pushes you. When you go outside, Pecan, you just can't wait to get back inside again. That's kind of weather I'm having here today, buddy. So there you go. Jerry getting acknowledged from Terry Nee. Hey, yourself, says Jerry. Mating says they were, he says, Jerry Lahane. Underwater bed springs, LOL. It's a theater of the mind here, Jerry. Thanks for checking in, buddy. I'm sorry that the weather is the only thing that has to... I know when you're here, it normally means because you have bad weather, but I hope you're doing well otherwise. Jerry Lahane steps into the vibe during the not-so-serious news. Let me see what's the next story I'm going to do here. It is 1:34. I'm going to do one more story. And then I'm going to bring you the Bikini Report. I'm going to finish up every newscast here on the vibe. The next story I'm going to do with the holidays coming along, this is the one I told you about at the beginning of the show. I know, like Walmart, I go to Walmart when I have to, Pecan. You like do Walmart, Target, do you do any of those like stores, Kohl's? You hit any of that?
Yeah, Walmart, because it's right next to work pretty much, so.
Oh, is it? Yeah, okay. Yeah, it seems like Walmarts are kind of like McDonald's. You like, you throw a stone and there's a Walmart around you, right?
Yep.
So do you got Walmart? I mean, there's every now and then when I'm feeling extra class, I go to Target, Bob and Nick, Target. We call it Target when we're being extra fancy here. Come to the Valley if you want some. Yeah, if you want some fucking wind. Holy shit! Right. So I'm literally like, I've told you, I'm in Maryland. I'm in the Mid-Atlantic. Like Jim is south of me. Jared Lahane's kind of like north of west, as well as Terry Nee and all, and we're all getting the wind today. So we're all kind of in that. Walmart is a suck on our country's resources. You're not wrong. Any of like kind of these big retailers that just dominate like every part of retailing, yeah, that's their place right now. But this is where the country put them, though. I agree with that. I believe that too much reliance on Walmart and their bigness and all of these cheap goods, it's not going to lead to great stuff. But let's talk about Target right now. That's when you're feeling fancy, Space Nerd, if you want to feel a little better. Now, Target is trying to distinguish themselves or separate themselves from Walmart. You know, you don't have like all of these like Walmart going wild, Target going wild videos like you do like Walmart, right? So Target says, don't forget to smile. What you need to know about Target's new 10-4 policy. Hey, 10-4 good, buddy. We used to say 10-4 is okay or whatever on the CB. 10-4 good, buddy. But that's not what we're talking about here at Target. Target customers will soon see more smiles and maybe even more pleasantries, exchange more pleasantries with employees. Thanks to a new staff policy the retailer has implemented, the company said. So check this out, guys. This is about going into the store and creating more engagement. The new policy requires employees who are within 10 feet. So here comes the 10 in the 10-4. The new policy requires employees who are within 10 feet of customers to smile, make eye contact, wave, and use friendly, approachable, and welcoming body language. Like, you can't turn away, bitch. You can't do the turn away, bitch, like that. The Minneapolis-based retailer told USA Today on Monday, November 10th. If staff members are within 4 feet of customers, they must personally greet the guest, smile, and initiate warm and helpful interaction, Target said, Pecan. So what do you think about this, buddy? Like, when you go out to a store, is this something that you're gonna look for and it's gonna make you feel better about going there over another store or a Walmart or something, bud?
Nope.
So yeah, I'm guessing that you might be like me, where you just want to go in the store and get your shit and don't want to be interrupted or held up, right?
That's right.
That's kind of how guys do stores, Bobby Nick. I'm more of an attack guy when I do stores, Bob. Like when I go Christmas shopping, I don't do none of this willy-nilly just looking around, and picking through this. I go on a mission for specific things. I get them and I leave.
Yep.
Let's see. I hope Perry doesn't shop at Target. He'll get a greeting.
Shut the fuck up.
He'll be groping like he did the Hooters girls. Yesterday, he did go to Hooters. We'll have to, and got the calendar if you watched Perry last night. It hurts me, no Walmart here in Newark. They kept them out to protect the smaller stores. It was a wise choice. Interesting point, Jerry Lahane, because I did see that, we did lose we had a neighborhood hardware store, and when the Home Depot come, all the typical kind of things happen. So Jerry's not wrong in that it will, in certain areas, it will kind of reduce those smaller businesses. They won't give full time, so no employee gets health care. They hand out SNAP forms, all that stuff. She's getting into the deep stuff. I hope Perry doesn't shop at Target. P, are you in Columbus, says Terry Neem. Wants you to dock yourself.
No.
He says Indiana, right?
Indianapolis.
I gave a state. I didn't give the whole city. Where they go?
I don't care.
You're good. As long as you did it, not me.
Yep.
I give my wife a list and say, see you later when you get home. But there's times that I feel I hate that. I'm antisocial. Thank you, Tyranny. You're antisocial. But I digress. So I'm glad that my guys are in here, and that's why I wanted to talk about this, P-Cunt, because I'm much like you, and Tyranny and P-Cunt, in that I don't really need or want that kind of fake or unnecessary time-consuming engagement. Now, if I'm lingering around you, I guess, P-Cunt, if I'm lingering or looking and you turn to me and say hello, I guess I'll accept that, but I don't want to be stopped along my way where I'm going shopping by that shit, right? I don't want to be stopped. So now these staff members have to determine whether they're in 10 or 4 feet. The requirements are part of a program called 10 for Good, buddy. The program is one way Target is trying to elevate the shopping experience, the company told USA Today. Target said the company wants to make sure customers truly feel like guests who are appreciated. Adrian Constanzo, Target's executive vice president and chief stores officer, said the company has done a great job so far in creating a good in-store experience for customers. So there you go. I just kind of wanted to get to the essence of that. So I think at least the guys on the panel and in the chat are just leave me alone. Just let me just shop and go get my stuff.
Yeah, for real.
Let's do
I was always like that when I was still going to stores and shit, Bob. I hated going with women because Jesus Christ, they could just shop and shop and shop. They could browse. They had no money. They go in there.
Oh Jesus,
hours, man.
Yeah, right.
Oh,
right. And so I'm more like when I'm in there. Yes, I go. I'm on a mission. Go get the thing that you need. Get out of the store. A thing or two might catch my eye, P-Cunt, but I'm certainly not doing. I'm not doing like a parade lap and going to touch on everything in the store. That's just not me. I'm in. I'm out. Just like sex with my wife. Oh, I'm in. I'm out. Done, honey. I hope you got yours. Linger longer. Oh, you got to linger longer, says Bobo. Linger longer. Linger longer. Fat Pig checks in with another generous thank you, $2 super chat. He goes, just to get ahead of the bird in points on XP points. Thank you. I appreciate that. Come on, let's start a competition. Come on. He's talking about the XP points you might see in purple. There's experiential points it's based on your activity level in the chat. So go ahead, membership up, super chat up, and try to beat those guys. The Slurpee emojis are being used by Mandy Diff. She's working on her point total. Gimme Beso says, I hand sign sorry, I'm deaf when those Spectrum a-holes try to sell me seltzer. Oh, in the stores. Let's talk about this real quick because P-Cunt, I have a phone. I've had it for many years. Bob, when I go to these warehouse stores and sometimes a Walmart or something, you get the high pressure sales tactic if you walk near them, P. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
They have that? Yeah. When matter of fact, they in the warehouse club when we go like once a month or so, they put them near the electronics and the batteries. So I never want to walk over there, Bob. Like even though there might be stuff I want to see, I just don't even want I don't even want to go out of my way to say no, P-Cunt. You know what I'm saying? Like it's almost too much trouble for me to say no. Talking about not wanting to be bothered or interact with the store. Like I don't even want to be bothered having to say no to you. So I'll go like a whole nother way because I don't even want to be bothered to say that much to you that don't even mess with me.
I remember the 90s. I can't remember what store I walked into, but I was looking for a new stereo to buy, and this was the place to buy it. And I mean, I went in there. I was looking around for a little bit. Sales guy comes up to me. He's like, "Oh, what are you looking for?" and everything. He basically took me hostage for an hour for fuck's sake, trying to show me all kinds of shit. Jesus Christ,
that, Bob.
I told him I'll come back. I never went back in that store ever again.
He scared you away, right? Because of that, right? Sounds like yeah, absolutely, buddy. Wow. PCL just uploaded a video for Veterans Day. I'll check that out. Thank you. When we is it on their Twitter X? Because if it is, I'll see it when we do a little Perry talk. If I made $30 an hour, I'd smile. Let's see. Well, that is part. If you go deeper in the article, this is like a chicken or the egg kind of thing. What came first? Because some of the employees said, well, if the working environment was better, you're always going to find employees that can say that. You always find the person that's way too excited to work there, and you're always going to find the people that are way too grumpy about just having to get up every day. So they're like, well, if you made it better to work there, then maybe we would smile more, Target or whatever. So there is that. Number one, Terry says, Fat Pig. Thank you, Fat Pig, for your generous stuff. The bird has no shot, says Terry Lahane. Oh, you're making him angry. You won't like him when he's angry. He's going to blow up the earth with his space modulator. Like I do. Lie like I do. I say I already have it. Oh, yeah, so I got that. Here's another pressure sales then. I was literally shopping for paint in Home Depot last week, Bob. Simple quart of paint. I had this little kindly old lady in a Home Depot schmuck peacunt come up to me. She was in, hey, can I interest you in like some kitchen rehab services?
The hell?
I thought she was coming to help me with my paint and shit. And here she's like this, coming to sell me some shit, Bobby Nick. So yeah, that's like a hostage situation. Unasked for interaction. Don't want it. Rather not have it. So maybe some people aren't for the 10-4 policy for Target, but they're, you know, with online shopping and customer service not being what it used to be, people are looking for simple ways to differentiate themselves, and Target is trying the 10-4 program. Lie like I do and say I have it. I've done that before too. Like, no, I just bought this phone, or I already have that particular service, or you know, it is always special if it's the one that you already own. Nope, already got that. Already got Verizon. Fuck you. Get away. Leave me alone. That's right. The worst is the salesman in the stores. Thank you, Terry Nee. Thank you, Terry Nee. Mandy Diff says when she tells them they already sold it, it works every time. Thank you. Berg, I'm back. Berg, I'm back, Stu. He wrote.
Who's Berg?
Berg.
The worst is when they bring you to like the kids aisle, and then they're like, "Oh, you want this? You want this? You want this?" And they try to sell you everything.
Is that right? Yeah. That's what they do, Andrew. High pressure sales. So there you go. Yeah, I mean, yeah, it's only occasionally. It's very rare that I'll have to like ask for kind of any help, because I am a guy after all. Well, there you go. So that's what they're doing. Target's doing a 10-4 policy. So if you go into Target and if you notice that people are making eye contact from like, why is this person that's 10 feet away from me staring at me? Or if they're overly chatty and they're 4 feet, it's because they got the 10-4 good buddy policy. Now we're going to wrap up this segment right here. Ha ha. The kids aisle, Andrew, says Jerry. Checking in. Well, guys, I would like to say I think we're having fun with the news, and I think we're going to ensure we're going to have fun with the last story I do here on the not so serious news. It is a bikini report. Oh, I got to go back on the arrow here. It is a bikini report, guys and gals, and this bikini report is about 6'7". So I've attempted to understand and do reports on 6'7". My daughter is a teacher who says that they say it ad nauseum about just about everything at school. Some school systems have outright banned the use of the phrase because they're getting so tired of hearing about it. So let's hear about it one more time. At least try to concentrate on this sexy bikini report. This is how we end every BF Live the Vibe newscast, with a bikini report. And today's bikini report is about the 6'7" phenomenon. Let's see if we can try to focus and understand what she's saying as we stare at her body in this bikini. Hey, bikini report, tell us about what's going on with this whole 6'7" thing. And see if you can explain a little better than I've attempted to. Go ahead, Bikini Report.
Dictionary.com announced its word of the year for 2025, and it's one I bet plenty
They have noise playing in the background. If you're hearing double noise, that ain't me.
of you have heard from Gen Alphas, or maybe on South Park, 6'7".
6'7". I just been on the highway.
6'7" is believed to have first shown up in Skrilla's 2024 song Doot Doot.
What were we thinking about this bikini space nerd and guys? Got the little strings are a little off center. That's got a little drag going on here. And take it easy, baby. Don't give me no lip.
6'7".
I know way that switch, I know he died. 6'7".
But dictionary.com says its use skyrocketed in 2025 and just keeps rising. As for what it means, well, the truth is nobody's totally sure. Dictionary.com's entry says some people think it means so-so or maybe this, maybe that, while others say it's just nonsensical brain rot slang.
6'7".
6'7".
Grandma, how old are you?
I don't know. 6'7".
Dictionary.com's director of lexicography described 6'7" as part inside joke, part social signal, and part performance, where when people say it, they're not just repeating a meme, they're shouting a feeling.
6'7".
6'7".
Other words that made the Word of the Year shortlist include broligarchy, clanker, tradwife, tariff, and kiss cam.
Oh, look at these two.
If you want to know what they mean, go look them up. So are there any new words or phrases that you've been using a lot lately? Tell us in the comments and be sure to follow the Bikini Report for more daily headlines.
There you have it. So I hope that you were able to get some information out of that. That Bikini Report about 6'7". Every time I hear it used or hear a report, I still don't feel I know any more about it than I did before, Bob. 6'7". The nonsensical phrase that is. Well,
Yeah.
I don't have
Bobby Friend, I think you're low again.
Oh, thank you, Bobby Nick. How about now? If I moved up on the mic, did that do anything or no? How about this? Bring me up. Bring me up in the monitors, yo. In the monitors.
There you go.
Bring me up in the monitors, yo. In the monitors. All right. I don't have 6'7", but I got 2'7" checking in. I got the one and only Juggalette Jen, the very generous Juggalette Jen, checking in on doing the 2'7". Yeah, Bob, I was talking about yesterday when you weren't here how much fun it was Saturday when I just happened upon. I wasn't talking or anything. When I happened by the morning high with Peak Hunt and saw that Jen was like out at a Walmart we were just talking about.
Oh yeah,
right?
yeah. Oh,
that was a
my
lot of
God.
fun, and I got a notion. I'm like, wait a minute, you got a perv in a store. Let's have her look for some stuff. So we had her searching. Let's let Jen find it. Let's get Jen to find it. She had her find what's it, duct tape. What else? Do you remember any other stuff?
Duct tape. There was a fern plant.
A fern. I think Terry Nee pulled a fern. But that's fun. We'll have to see if Jen joins us one day. Maybe we can get her to shop for some items.
Yeah.
That was a lot of fun. I was like thinking up shit and like, go look for duct tape. And I have her walk through. Here's duct tape. And then I had to go get the next item. So I thought that was pretty funny. Let's see. Andrew, I get the opposite old man treatment because white hair, limping with a left knee. Oh, so he walks by the cemetery and they try to chase him back in. He got to go.
Yes.
They think he's an escapee. Ooh.
Christ almighty.
Have an exorcism in there?
Oh.
Wow.
I might cry.
Whoa. Why was 6 afraid of 7? Hang on, let me get all. Let's set this up. We're gonna do this right. Why? Hey everybody. Why was 6 afraid of 7? Whoa. Jared Lahane checks in and says, I'm living this. I am 6'7".
6 was afraid of 7 because 7, 8, 9.
Hell yeah, Bobby Nick. He knows what's up. 8. I guess the bikini's okay, says Space Nerd today. Because 7, 8, 9, AJ. Boom. She got it. F off is my new saying, says Terry Nee. Oh, he wants to put that in the dictionary. Hey, F off, you effers. He says, goes on to say, just kidding, of course. What did O say to 8? What did 0? I know you're a clanker, derogatory for machines, robots, and androids. You're old clanker, I know. Terry Nee guessing. 67 plus 2 equals 69. Just a guess. And you got Terry Nee excited about that. We got the tape right here. Peacock emojis are being utilized by Juggalette Jen. Andrew needs to move.
I'm trying.
Exorcism. Exorcism. We got new pickle witches at work, says Juggalette Jen. Caroline says 8 out of 9.
Pickle
and they say Andrew is too loud. Exactly.
Yeah, right.
7, 8 out 9. Here we go. Different answer. Juggalette Jen says we have to gut the pickle and it doesn't get mayo. Oh, okay, so you got you're using is that like the pickle bread sandwich? Is that what you're talking about? I thought I did a story about like the pickle bread sandwich or something like that. 7 of 9. The new cookies, they're green and red. M&M cookies with clear sprinkles. Random food facts from Jen coming in the chat right here. Nice belt. What did the right eye say to the left eye? Between you and me, something smells. Hi-yo, MJM. All right, before we get too dad jokey here, I think I better wrap up this newscast right here, guys. Hey-o. I say that collectively, we just had fun doing news. I believe we just did that, but I think we should get on to more fun stuff right here on BF Live The Vibe. We got at least another hour or more we're going to be hanging out, but that was fun news. That was the other news. That was the not so serious news. That's right. We're having it. We're screwing it. We're doing it.
Hey,
it's the middle of the day on a Tuesday. Yes, Bob.
Hey, Bobby Fran. I was watching that Bob and Doug McKenzie special yesterday, and they were talking about how, back bacon here is known as Canadian bacon in the United States.
Oh,
and
boy.
And the joke was that American cheese is known here as back cheese.
Hey, we got back cheese, eh? They might have back bacon, but we got back cheese, eh? That's a fun Canadian joke, Bobby Nick. And yeah, considering that, you're talking about food and stuff. Let me see what I got here. I do have some information. Oh no, what is? Let me pull up this video right here. I got a couple fun videos I want to play for you right here. We were just talking about the food, back bacon, front bacon, and all that stuff, and it reminded me of the. You did. I got Andrew on one. All right. Well, this just reminded me that Bobby Nick, he took a little break yesterday. He needed a little rest, and rightly so. He's doing a lot of shows, and he's doing yet another show. You thought you saw every Bobby Nick show? Did you see the Bobby Nick cooking show?
I've got big balls. They're such big balls.
We all got big balls.
He's got big balls, and she's got big balls.
Big balls, girl.
And my balls are always bouncing, and my ballroom always full. And everybody comes and comes again. If your name is on the guest list, no one can take you higher. Everybody says I've got great balls.
The chicken's name's Terry Nee, you notice.
Yeah. Oh, I've got big balls, and they're such big balls, dirty big balls. And he's got big balls, and she's got big balls.
There you go. That's Bobby Nick. One of his new shows coming out, the Bobby Nick Cooking Show. That's an Oscar Electric produced jam right there. But that's not all.
Yeah.
Bobby Nick, he's a prolific podcaster. So it's the Bobby Nick Cooking Show, and that evolved into this next show right here. I'm about to show you right here. The here it is, the Bobby Nick ASMR Avocado Show. Listen carefully.
Avocado.
Listen carefully, Andrew. Oh, Bobby Nick. Not creepy at all. There you go. Well, Bobby Nick, you thought that was bad right there, buddy, right? You thought that was bad right there. But then comes Bobby Nick's ASMR Show 2 from Terry Nee.
Oh, no.
Hey, what am I in there for?
Whoa!
There you go. That's Terry Nee. Oh my, see, so.
Lordy, Lord, do I have to call the police? Jesus.
Yeah, I know, right?
There you go. So wow, yeah, I had 3 videos, Bobby Nick. They were piling up from Terry Nee, who says he's not a producer. He doesn't produce anything. Well, there you go. He produces a lot of fun right here on the Vibe. Why don't we do this? It is 1:59 right here on the East Coast of the United States, where I'm coming to you from. That is the completion of hour number 2 of a 3-hour show. But what do you say we come back and do some more? I think we need a little piss break right here.
Happy Tuesday, everyone.
I don't know if that was for me or his show, Bobby Nick. I never know his.
I think it was for his show.
I'm posting a Facebook status.
It kind of sounds like his, Bobby Nick. Well, I'm sure they'll accept over here on my show, Andrew. So there you go. All right, why don't we do this? We have more fun that we're going to get into.
Happy Tuesday, everyone.
That's it. I guess it's between the murder and Andrew, I'm not going to get through this. So let's do this. Let's take a quick 2.5-minute piss break, folks. We're not done having fun right here on BF Live, the Vibe. When we come back, we could do some Perry talk. We could do some National Day calendar. I see a super chat a very generous super chat that I will attempt to address as much as I care about that whole situation and all that stuff. So let's do this. Let's continue having fun right here on the Vibe. But we're going to take a brief 2.5-minute piss break, folks. That's right, 2.5 minutes. It gives you just enough time to get up, let the blood flow back in your ass cheeks, go walk to the bathroom, wherever you got to go, grab a drink, grab a smoke, grab a snack, grab a friend, and tell them that the fun vibes are happening right here in the midday, not late at night, right here in the middle of the day on a Tuesday on BF Live, the Vibe. And we'll be back for more fun right after this brief 2.5-minute piss break. Back for more right after this. Don't go nowhere. Just do what you need to do and come back for more.
I think I need a piss break. I'll do the pee-pee dance. I'll do the pee-pee dance. I'll do the pee-pee dance, pee-pee dance. Yeah. Think I need a piss break. I think I need a piss break. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I think I need a piss break. I do the pee-pee dance. I do the pee-pee dance. Yeah. I think I need a piss break. Oh yeah. I'll do the pee-pee dance. Oh, watch me now. I'll do the pee-pee dance. Come on, give it to me, that pee-pee break. DJ, hook it up. Drop that beat. Yeah. I'll do the pee-pee dance. I think I need a piss break. I think I need a piss break. Yeah. Watch me now. Pee-pee breakdown, pee-pee breakdown. Break it down, pee-pee, yeah. think I need a piss break. I think I need a piss break. I think I need a piss break. Oh, yeah. Wash your hands. Don't be gross. I know you touched your pee-pee.
We're back from PP touching time. Andrew's forever touching his PP. I got 2 guys out and 2 guys in. Well, here you go. We're back for more fun right here on BF Live The Vibe. We did those first 2 hours. We do 3 hours here every day, Monday through Friday, and those first 2 hours flew by. So that must mean we're having fun. I like Jerry Lahane. He showed up just in time to acknowledge.
I dropped a little sports news in our
Well, pick it up.
chat.
I don't see it. I see Berg, I'm back. Berg, I'm back.
No,
back again.
in our Facebook chat.
Oh, great, Andrew. Why don't I play this while I go look for that? All right, let me sing you a little song right here, Andrew.
Couple of ladies reminiscing about some ding-dongs. Oh, yeah. Back in the day when they got them big old ding-dongs. Just a couple of ladies reminiscing about some ding-dongs. Oh, yeah. Back in the day when they got them big old ding-dongs. Just a couple of ladies.
They got them ding-dongs. Reminiscing about old ding-dongs. Well, Andrew, I am in 2 different chats in Messenger, and I see nothing you are talking about.
I just sent it.
In what? Could you be more descriptive?
BF Live chat.
That's where I just was. What is it? It's probably something dumb. Let me see what it is. Deion's like, I didn't know you were there. No. It is not. I'm right here in the BF Live, the Vibe chat and freaking Messenger. It's not there. The link to my show is what's there.
Wait.
Okay. All right.
Excuse me.
Well, there we go. Hey, we're all back. I can tell by that telltale cough that we're all back. For more BF Live, the Vibe right here. I'm saying.
I'll try to find it again.
Jesus. I had Andrew telling me that he had something there. Hold up, just there it turns right there. All right, well, how about one more little ditty, and then let's get on some other fun stuff. Maybe we can do a little Perry Talk National Day calendar and some other fun stuff here, and then we'll get to our super chat. Let's do this real quick. A little more Street Serenader. Street Serenader.
Hell yeah. Where the white bitches at?
Yeah.
Where the white bitches at? I'm trying to fuck a pog tonight. I'ma put it up in her ass tonight. Where the white girls at?
Where the white girls at? Where the white
Hell
bitches
yeah. Where the white bitches at? Where the white bitches at? I'm trying to fuck a pog tonight. I'ma put it up in her ass tonight. Where the white girls at?
That guy's so
Trying to
funny.
fuck a dog? You said it's trying to fuck a dog?
Try to put it up in him or something like that. I don't know, Andrew. Bob, I don't know where he's putting anything, brother. I don't know anything about that. All right.
What's a pog?
I don't know. Put it up at piece of ass we all get. Piece of ass we all get or something like that. Or fat ass white girl. Fat ass white girl. I think that is too, Bob Nick.
Amazing.
P8 fat ass white girl.
Oh, maybe.
Something like that. Fuck yeah, Jen. White bitches. Jerry Lane. Where the white bitches at? I can't even imagine losing my cat. I would be very upset. Yes, shout out to our condolences to Electra, anyone that's lost the animal. That is a terrible, horrible thing. All right, well, why don't we continue here? Let me go see. Why don't we do a quick little Perry Talk segment? We can check the national calendar, and maybe we'll get sexy. We got at least an hour to hang around. So why don't we do that? I'm getting all kind of text and stuff coming through here. Let's do a little Perry Talk right now. I'm going to go to Twitter X, and then I think a Widow Killer said that there's some new video out for Veterans Day about Cookie. So why don't we do it for all my Perry heads in the chat? Let's get into a little midday Perry Talk. That's right. Let's do a little Perry talk right now here in the middle of the day. We'll talk about what went down on Perry Caravello Live last night, if you guys stayed up for it or not. I'd just like to say...
I watched a little bit of it.
Did you? What did you see, Andrew? Did you had any takeaways?
Saw you in the chat.
You saw me in the chat? Well, you didn't raise... I didn't see you there, buddy, but I see lots of chat family in there. But I have seen Andrew in the past.
I can't chat because I don't have any of my...
devices and stuff. I thought you were going to say fingers, Andrew. All right. But they took your fingers. I'm like, that's pretty bad. They took your devices, not your fingers. But yes, last night was Monday night. PCL. It went down last night at 4, 5, 6, 7 o'clock for us here East Coast, guys. Thank you, Juggalette Jen, and all the members enjoying their emojis right here. Let's talk about what went down. So, yes, he come back. We found out about the Hooters, the calendar peak hunt. Did you see any of that? He went down again for the Hooters calendar.
Yeah, a little bit. I've seen about it.
Yeah, he looked like Perry Gropavello. He had very little video of it. Tom seemed a little critical in his tone about, I think he wished that there was a little more video than just the guys going down there and eating and quickly getting the calendar and coming back. Wasn't a lot of kind of in-between video right there. When he started the stream off last night, he had this shirt on backwards, Peak Hunt.
Yeah.
It has the large Hooters kind of old guys rule logo for Hooters on the back. He had it on backwards, and it took him standing up and turning around, and Tom finally had to say, Perry, with that little logo, he had that on the back. So Tom straightened him out, as he does with most things. This is a more you know right here. Our first clip on Perry Talk right here on the Vibe. Let's see what they say.
Randy said your semen was salty. Everybody's semen is salty. Weirdo.
And I didn't even have to hit the more you know. The Perry's doing his more you knows. There you go. Semen is salt. And they were asking him how he knew that.
Everybody's semen is salty. Weirdo.
The more you know. Our first clip. There you go. Ah, yes, that Frank Drebin, that's who gave the 50 memberships last night. Frank Drebin, I think somebody had called himself the dude. He gave out 20. And I think, Space Nerd, you got one from Frank Drebin or one of those generous people. But let's see what they're saying with Frank's chat up on the screen. This next clip, they call this a very Perry reaction to getting 50 subs. And you guys are awesome. You see, I mean, I go nuts when Juggalette Jen and Pecan gives me one every day. Man, I'll give him mouth hugs for that. But I can't imagine what I would do. I can't imagine what I would do for wait, babe, I'm Pecan. Don't be so excited over there. Terry will get excited. Terry will get jealous anyway.
Frank Drebin.
Let's see what a person's reaction to getting 50 memberships would be on their channel.
Send 50 gifted. Send 50 gifted. Send 50 Perry Caravello gift memberships. Thank you.
Why don't you be a little more excited about it?
Thank you for the 50 gift memberships. This fat ass, all he has to do is sit in a chair and read words that are presented to him on the screen mostly, right? And this is how he gets exhausted. 50.
Shut the fuck up.
Dude, you're terrible. You don't do anything for a living. Let me start it over again. He does nothing, and he complains about doing this.
He does nothing. It's free money.
Right, and he complains, Andrew.
Frank Drummond, 50 gifted. Send 50 gifted.
Free money.
50 Perry Caravello gift memberships. Thank you.
Why don't you be a little more excited about it?
I'm peeing all over myself.
He got so excited he pissed himself. Pecan, the piss diaper was out of control last night. If you were at near the end of the stream, every time he got up, that blue pad was more and more piss soaked, bro. Every time he stood up. Bob, it got so gross last night. It's the biggest stain I've ever seen since I've been watching the show.
I'm going to have to change in a minute.
Wait, without peeing all over yourself, why don't you read it again? Because that's nice.
Frank Drummond, 50 gifted.
They asked him, like, how many pounds can it hold? And I don't know how he knew this, but I think he said, like, 10 pounds. How did he... Can you imagine sitting there, a grown-ass man with 10 pounds of piss at doing a show?
Send 50 gifted. Send 50 Perry Caravello gift memberships. Thank you.
Why don't you be a little more excited about it?
50, yeah, thanks.
I'm peeing all over myself. I'm going to have to change in a minute.
He was so excited he pissed his pants about it. What a useless. All right, now here is the clip I think Widow Killer was pointing us to. This is Happy Veterans Day. Happy Veterans Day from PCL. And I know that they're big on Veterans Day because Cookie Caravello was a very famous veteran. Thanks, shout Shout out Cookie Caravello. He had five wives because I don't think any of them could really satisfy his male sexual urges. But I digress on that point and simply say Happy Veterans Day from Perry Caravello Live, and from us to Cookie and all the veterans out there from Perry Caravello Live.
Mr. Caravello, please report to the nearest recruitment office as soon as possible. You have been drafted to be trained and deployed to Ukraine.
I can't. No, it ain't never gonna fucking happen. Never gonna fucking happen. I've got two broken necks and 3 discs replaced in my neck. I don't have the fucking strength to fucking barely lift my own.
Enemy over by the wall.
No, I'm not physically able to hold a gun either.
Got him. Okay, Wally. You're my best
Not
man.
allowed.
Now here's the plan. You go over there and fuck them. We'll stay here and masturbate.
Gross.
There goes
Fucking plain gross. Fucking gross. And you allowed that on my stream? How dare you?
He's so horny. He loved you long time. There were some great media shares that went down last night. Mondays are media share Mondays. I think they had normally 3 or 4 of them. They had 6 of them last night. So we had to vote for 6 different ones they had last night. But there you go. That was it.
Holy shit.
6 different media shares. If you missed last night's stream, that's not allowed. But what is allowed? Getting a YouTube Credenza membership or being a Patreon subscriber to watch it. You'll also get to watch this weekend's members only stream. They were talking that up. It's a members only stream this weekend, boys and girls. And of course, you get that free tip comment every once a month for being a member right on any of these channels right here. This is called simply Opening Day. Pecan, I noticed I stopped counting deliveries at 4 deliveries yesterday. He got 4 deliveries.
Oh, wow.
So that seems to be becoming back to a regular thing again. Because for a while,
Yeah.
I think Tom got away from the deliveries a little bit. But it was last night. Here's one. Perry, please get up without saying a word and just go get. And you can see how much that went over. Now, I don't know if this is about those deliveries. But what did I say this one was called? This one is called Opening Day. Maybe it is about opening stuff. Let's see what it's about on Perry Talk.
Go to hell! Drop dead, you piece of shit!
Perry will never be in the snow. Perry's tattoo has got to go. It is pointless to have such on your skin. I am going
fucking day, you cunt, you fucking bitch! I'm doing opening motherfucking day, you fucking whore! You stay off of my goddamn stream, you filthy fucking whore! Opening day, you fucking whore!
He was extra last night, Bob.
Wow. You filthy skank! Go down!
and then Tom would people were saying what kind of snacks or food side conversations that they could bring to the awesome 12/12 bake off that will definitely happen. It's going to happen on.
Shut the fuck up.
We're coming, Perry. And he was the rage was just a little extra because it's just one mention after another. And I'm just so fascinated how he can't simply just go, hey, you know what? Calmly say this is never going to happen. He gets so instantly pissed at any and every mention. Every time. So, yeah, he was definitely a little extra last night, and that's saying something for Perry, and that's our little Perry check-in. Let me show you some, I think it was Widow Killer. Let me check in here in the Discord real quick. Some great stuff came out there in the, over here in 100 Proof Podcasting. I believe he put it in the BF Live The Vibe section. He gave me some Perry goodies yesterday. So why don't we share what Widow Killer was putting out yesterday right here on the screen. Oh, this was the video that he tried to give me. Now, this is unfortunate. This is when Cookie Caravello was being arrested, probably for sexual deviance. Let's see what he got arrested for during our Perry Talk segment. This is Cookie Caravello getting arrested.
And bring your hands back for me, just like that, palm together.
I ain't hurt nobody, officer. I didn't give him nothing but medicine.
Selling fentanyl to kids is not medicine. You're under arrest and you have the right to remain silent. Do you understand?
Lord help me.
Holy shit, Cookie selling fentanyl to kids? Damn, bro, what's with that? All right, well, let's check this one out. And also, the Albertsons Meat Man, he's not very happy with Perry being famous off of what he did, basically what he did to him in the past. So let's watch this one right here.
Sir, is this the guy you mentioned?
Yes, sir. That's the man. That's Perry. He grabbed my ass back in Laguna Beach in the 80s. Trying to get him to stop.
He tried to get him to stop. One more time. Here we go.
Sir, is this the guy you mentioned?
Yes, sir.
This is the Albertsons Meat Man. For those that know, here the backstories about when Perry used to work at Albertsons and all his sexual exploits, and the Albertsons Meat Man.
That's the man. That's Perry.
That looked like Frankie McDonald with a wig, guys. Can you? I don't know if you guys can see that like I did. Look at that face. Look at that face closely, Bob. It looks like a Frankie McDonald with a wig right there, doesn't it? Famous Frankie. I'm like, why does that look like Frankie with a wig?
He grabbed my ass back in Laguna Beach in the 80s. I tried to get him to stop.
Couldn't do it, Albertson. Me, man. He's so horny.
Yes, sir.
He groped you long time. Let me see what's the next one I got for you right here. I got another one for you.
Happy Turkey Month, Pogo.
Oh.
Do you remember me? I'm the Albertsons meat man. Why don't you forget about going to the snow and come see me in Laguna Beach? I'll have a bird waiting for you.
Oh, you got that bird waiting for you. Look out. Oh, look out.
Fellas, while the rest of the world is fighting over flat screens, we're stirring up something better. Black Friday, Club 102, the Curry Cook-Off. This isn't just about spice, it's about hot. It's about showing up for each other.
Yeah. The cook-off, the chili cook-off. What else we got here?
Is this the guy you mentioned?
Oh,
Yes, sir.
Back to the beginning. Let's see.
That's the man.
All right, I
That's
think I got some
Perry.
more for you. Let me stop sharing real quick and let me go back on this. That's some fun stuff. Thank you, all you crazy, silly people that just take what everybody creates and come up with your own angles on it. I have some more selections for you. I got some Wilford Brimley moments right here on Perry Talk, right here on the Vibe. Let me show you this one right now, and then we'll get on some other fun stuff right here on the Vibe.
Goes out to you, Mr. Brimley. Wilfred Brimley, steady as the tide, with a heart full of kindness and a smile you can't hide. Gray mustache like a soft white sail, guiding this sailor home through the midnight.
Ooh, getting sexy on him, Arthur.
Goes out to you, Mr. Brimley. Wilfred Brimley, steady as the tide, with a heart full of kindness and a smile you can't hide. Gray mustache like a soft white sail, guiding this sailor home through the midnight. Goes out to you, Mr. Brimley. Wilfred Brimley, steady as the tide.
When I met Perry, I think it was 83. Those booty cheeks of his, I just had to grab them. Ha! I didn't expect him to grab me by the neck and attempt to...
Attempt to what? Oh, wait a minute.
Oh.
Attempt to what? Please. Oh, what is that? Oh, attempt to do that.
Oh.
Look, he got it right there.
Oh.
And there you go.
Goes out to you, Mr. Brimley.
And the story
Wilfred
is
Brimley,
complete.
steady as
Thank you. Thank you, Widow Killer, and all you crazy fun people that enjoy this world, these worlds that we enjoy. That's Perry Talk right there. Let's play a Chris Popke song or two. Popke song, you say? That's right. I have exclusive Perry Caravello live tracks that are created by the one and only Chris Popke. You can only hear right here on BF Live, The Vibe. And Perry says this all the time. Where's my hit? I haven't hit nothing today, Mandy. What's wrong with me?
Not allowed. Not allowed. Not allowed. There'll never be allowed in my home. Ever, 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 ever allowed in that door or that door.
You're not allowed here. I know your name. You can kiss my motherfucking ass. You fucking understand me? You're not fucking allowed here ever again. You son of a bitch. You motherfucker. You son of a bitch. You motherfucker. You're not allowed here again. Fuck you.
Thank you for subscribing.
Banshee Scream, that's a pretty good one. Well, 1212 will be going down right behind me by this door right here in Perry's house. We're going to get on some other fun right as we wrap up this Perry Talk segment in the middle of the day.
My house. He's not allowed in my house. No one's allowed in my house.
I'm looking for a reason to smoke.
Unless I allow them in my house. Then if I allow them here, they're allowed. My house. My house.
Then they're allowed.
Go to hell, Jagoff.
And there you have it, folks. Mandy Div and all of you seem to be having a lot of fun with Perry Talk right here and enjoying your emojis. We'll do it again next time that some stuff builds up and we got some stuff to talk about. After the next show, we'll do some more Perry Talk.
Talk. Perry Talk. Perry Talk. Talk. Perry Talk. Talk. Perry Talk. Perry Talk.
Hell yeah, little Perry Talk. It's fun talking about kind of the things we see in certain shows and what we have in common and what we like and maybe stuff we don't like about these shows. That was Perry Talk right there. So we'll have to tune in again. Today is Tuesday. I think he said it's Tuesday, Thursday, and the members only show is this Saturday. So you're going to have to member up between now and Saturday if you want to get in on the weekend fun. And those members only shows can be fun because Tom will have him, like some of the members actually call in and the members actually get on the phone and interact with Perry. So check out our members only show this Saturday on Perry Caravello Live. That's what we like talking about here on the Vibe. One of the things we like talking about right here. How about this? Where Andrew? See if I can bring him into any kind of death or anything.
What's up?
Hey, what's up, Andrew? Andrew's back. What's up, buddy? There's Andrew.
Now, I have more time to do. Shit.
We all do, Andrew. We wish you can't buy enough time. Perry O says Brian Clutter checking in. What's up, buddy? You get acknowledged. Now, it is Veterans Day, so happy Veterans Day to anyone and everyone joining us. Whether you had a family member or you yourself served, we honor all the veterans today, including Andrew's grandfather. That was a really fun story that I really can't say I remembered about Andrew's grandfather, but I love learning about my friends. But now your grandma, famously, she brought you to Florida, Andrew, and shout out to Grandma. Grandmas are the shit, too. Let's see some of the top 5 grandma moments, as a matter of fact, before we get on some other fun stuff right here on the Vibe, because grandmas keep it real.
Eight minutes to all. Come on, true. What? Hey, it's raining.
It's a rain.
Good morning, Granny. Good morning. Chilly today. By saying good morning doesn't mean I want you to have a conversation with me.
That woman is a rip, man. She is a rip.
Yeah.
And man, haven't we all felt that one, Bob? Just because I made eye contact and said good morning doesn't mean I want to have a conversation with you or that we're best friends all of a sudden. But yeah, we had some of those overly aggressive people that, man, you just make eye contact and say hello, and they're like, "Hey, how you doing? What's up?" And I'm like, I was just trying to say hello. Doesn't mean I wanted a whole conversation. Let's see what number 3 Grandma has to say.
Grandma, you want French fries?
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
You like French fries?
Yeah.
Oh shit! She ain't got no teethus.
You like?
Let me get my fun bug.
About I went to jail. To visit my friend. But have you ever had handcuffs put on you? Not by police officers.
Oh, Granny let something out. Not by police. And that's why I told you that grannies keep it real. Which is my wife. Attorney, what did you get me that said that one, my wife? You give me so much of stuff. I don't know what you
My
got.
wife.
My wife. Let's see right here. What did he give me? Oh, look at Space Nerd. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and something that's not juicy man meat. If you guys want to keep up with the Space Nerd, she's inundating my box with juicy man meat, guys.
Juicy man meat.
She is inundating my box with juicy man meat. So there you go. Terry Nee, he sent me that one, and he says, which one of those is his wife, he says. We were supposed to guess. Sorry about that. Which one was his wife? Ooh, LOL, the kinky grandma. My steps in. Hey, I always say when we hear about the grandmothers or the grandparents being like freaks or whatever, I'm like, there's a reason that we all got here, because the people before us, they was freaky too, damn it. So there you go. Maybe that's where we all got our freak from our grandparents. Mai says, don't drool, Andrew. Juicy man meat. Yep, even mine knows it. He has a tendency when you show a hot guy on here. She knows what's up. Well, how about this? I will try to get some juicy man meat because you got the day off, and so I'm going to make sure you get what you need. But let's do a quick check of the National Day calendar. I think there's only one or two. There's always one or two holidays or celebrations for someone or something. Let's check it real quick and have fun doing it. Little National Day. Hey. We like to check the National Day calendar because it can lead to some really fun, great conversations that we really don't expect with some of the topics on here. So we like to check in every day on the National Day calendar. And today is 11/11 if you're taking the numerical calendar. 11/11. What's up, Andrew?
Holy shit. 11/11 already.
Yes, Andrew, 11/11. And before you know it, man, we're just like a week or two out from Thanksgiving, and these holidays are right up our backside, folks. If you turn around and look over your shoulder, that's Thanksgiving and that's Christmas. They're coming. But right now, this is the National Day calendar. On November 11th, Andrew, it's National Sunday Day, and that's on a Tuesday. Sunday, the ice cream that is, and it's also I think we really fully acknowledge this Veterans Day today. So once again,
seeing as my computer lives work because I want to see, like, every time I go live on my computer, it like freezes. So
Andrew, the fuck does this have to do with National Day calendar? Andrew he's gonna start just doing his own show. All right, well, I'll digress from that point, Andrew, with his issues. It's Veterans Day, which I was saying we kind of already talked about. I'm glad, like, Pecan, when he laughs, he's like, you're doing like the Scott thing. Was like, just fucking Andrew. Here you go. It's Veterans Day, November 11th. We got a couple simple ones, and it's just National Sunday Day. So since we already kind of discussed all the different angles on Veterans Day, I figured we would talk about Sunday Day on National Day calendar. Sunday Day sounds redundant.
Sunday Day.
Sunday Day. Hey, Andrew.
Like the ice cream?
Yes, my friend. Right on the screen, bud, here. If you're looking at right there. See that? The National Sunday. Do you like this stuff on the screen, Andrew?
Yes.
You like ice cream? You like it all mixed together like this? What's your Sunday game? You ever
I like banana splits. Banana splits are my favorite.
All right. Yummy says, she's excited about this. 1 month and 1 day until the Bake Off on 12/12. It is happening. We're doing it. We're having it. And what about that sneaky bastard last night, Widow Killer? For those of you that follow along Perry Caravello Live, quickly backtrack. He was supposed to put all of these. He has these sports bottle tops on all his drinking water bottles. And one of the things that he was paid to do, Pecan, you know this probably, is that he was like paid a crowdsource to put all of his sport caps in ice cube trays and freeze them for the entire month, right?
Yeah.
He got caught with more than one last night.
Shit.
So he's not keeping to the deal, bro. So you know what they did? They made him find the two that he had and put him on a plate in the microwave and melt them during the stream last night. So that, but he was not pissed off enough about that. Number one, he wasn't pissed off enough, and we believe that he has more in his fanny pack, bro, and that's why he didn't get pissed off about having to melt them last night. So we'll have to keep it out.
How many do you think he has?
Probably a ton of them, Andrew, because he's a hoarder. He's got a
shut the fuck up.
You don't ever throw shit away.
I wonder if you put him. He's not as bad as the other hoarders, though, I don't think.
I don't know. We're filling in my spotlight. Who is this Perry and this Bake Off stuff? The Bake Off is happening on 12/12. It's the anniversary. It's so you saw Perry talk. You know that we kind of taunt that guy Perry Caravello. That's kind of the essence of that show. Like everybody writes in and please, and Andrew, and super chats and kind of tells Perry like what's going to be. Like we're coming to your place and we're going to have a cook-off, and we basically tell him what we are doing rather than ask him. So the next thing we're telling him we're doing is that we are showing up on 12/12 and we are going to use his kitchen and we are going to bake stuff because it's the holidays, you know. How people cook their holiday cookies and stuff like that. Well, you got to have cookies and snacks, so we're going to cook them at Perry Caravello's place on 12/12.
Shut the fuck up.
And it might just happen to be the anniversary of his dad's death date, too. It just might happen to coincide with that. So there you go, Maya. Clears that stuff up for you. She goes, okay, thanks. I love that you asked that you care enough to ask, Maya, because it's just silly, fun stuff that we're into. Hot Fudge Sunday, says FJM, who checks in on National Sunday Day.
Chocolate or vanilla? Or strawberry sauce?
You know, I get accused of being a basic bitch, but I love some vanilla, Andrew. How about you, Pecan? You got to go to that is your favorite that you just, my favorite. Ice cream?
I vanilla all the way.
Mm-hmm. Like, it's funny because sometimes we will go out of our way to go to a particular ice cream spot to get ice cream, Pecan or guys, and I'll just go for my regular vanilla. I'm like, well, this is, and they're like, well, no, this is the special ice cream. I'm like, yeah, and I'll take vanilla. Like, they think I should try like an exotic flavor. I'm like, I'll have your best vanilla, please. That's what I want. Your best vanilla. Yeah. Sean Riggle says that Perry burps like a moron. He blows his nose like a moron. He sneezes like a moron, and he snorts like a moron. I will add to that. you know, he's getting cut down on his sounds that he's loud sounds that he's making, and he's turned to this defiant, like this like deep microphone snort that it, like Tom says, if you got earphones on, and I was just kidding around when I did it, and it was kind of gross.
Yeah, it's kind of bad.
He does it, bro, like, because now he would take the glasses off or something. Now when he makes an emphatic statement, you get the snort at the end of it. Hey Bob, you were back just in time to talk about Sundays, buddy.
Yeah. Let me see Sundays.
Yeah, and I was saying how I'm even though sometimes we'll go to a place that has specialized in ice cream. I go vanilla. I'm a basic bitch with vanilla, as is pecan. But you don't seem like no stranger to some Sundays. We talked about these, have we not? You like a Sunday, right?
Oh yeah, yeah.
You eat a Sunday on a Monday, on Tuesday, any day.
Oh yeah.
There you go. Now, does your place you order, Mr. Bobby? Would you like a Sunday? I will include a Sunday, Mr. Bobby. Mr. Bobby.
Sunday.
Because this is more of like an elaborate ice cream, so you almost have to go to an ice cream shop or have like all of this shit to really get down with a Sunday, Bob.
Dairy Queen's the place around here to get it.
Whoop, Dairy Queen. Whoop, Dairy Queen. Okay, you got the Whoop Dairy Queen. Well, that's Bobby Nick's hookup for National Sunday Day on November 11th. National Sunday Day brings a celebration to ice cream lovers across the country. Enjoy one of every flavor and bring a friend, Andrew. An ice cream sundae typically consists of 1 or 2 scoops of ice cream topped with syrup, sauce, blah, blah, blah. The sundae is often topped with whipped cream, cherries. You can put peanuts on it. You can put all kind of stuff on it. I said peanuts, Terry Nee, not peanuts. Don't get excited. Peanuts.
Sauce do you prefer on yours?
Sauce. I like a caramel sundae, Andrew. When we would go to McDonald's Pecan, I would say, give me that caramel sundae and put them peanuts on it. Peanuts, Terry, peanuts. Extra penis. Terry was like, yes, extra penis. Hello, Frisco. I'm here. Extra penis. BF, I'm dropping you a vermin, but check your email. You think National Sunday Day would be on Sunday? Why? Why is National Sunday Day on Tuesday? Why wouldn't it be on Sunday every year? Why don't it be the first Sunday every month? But I digress. Well, thank you, Sean Riggle. There you go. I told you there was just a few of them. We did them real quick. Let's get on to more fun. That was a National Day calendar check. Hell yeah, we're having it, and we are doing it.
We're having it, and we're doing it.
We got Bobby Nick, we got Peacunt, we got Andrew the Giant, and friends in the chat. Well, thank you. I see you have, oh, wow. Thank you, Terry Nee. I just got a notification that Terry Nee just Venmo'd me $5.
Nice.
Thank you, we're having it, and we're doing it. Thank you. Oh, I got another video here. Now, not as much. Oh, wait a minute. Go ahead, Andrew. We got. Going to the video. I'm downloading what Terry Nee just sent me.
I'm not sure.
Oh boy. Let's see. Let me label it real quick. A little label on it. I'm going to send it over here, and I'm going to show you. Thank you, Terry Nee, for the $5 fee-free Venmo. I appreciate that, buddy. He don't like those percentages being taken off.
Vibe, everyone.
Yeah, do what Andrew says. Let me show you this video that Terry Nee just sent me, along with that $5.
And some love.
Yeah, thank you, buddy. Here we go. Terry Nee, thank you for the 5 through my Venmo, and thank you for this. I called it. Son of a bitch. I'm getting that code thing again. Let me try this. Why am I getting that code thing again? He sends me stuff every day. Is it like because it's so fast or something? Let me see. Download it again. It's right there. It says, it's doing that. It's giving me that error code again. Yet when I do it another way, I've made these work before. Let me see. Uh-oh. Let me try to play it one more time. Thank you, Terry Nee.
Terry Nee, the bird.
The bird.
The good old bird.
Come on. Why is it giving me that stupid message? Son of a bitch. What did Andrew say? The bird. Check email and Venmo. Thank you, buddy. I checked both. Hey, clipping and cripping and dipping is checking in. Right. Widow Killer makes a good point. If you're going to have Sunday on a Tuesday, it's like having National Friday on a Wednesday. Who would do this? I don't try to do that. All right, well, Terry, let me try it this way. Let me if I send it from my phone real quick to myself. Maybe sometimes I thought that was a problem. Hi, folks. Your view is important here to me on BF Live The Vibe. Terry Nee sent me a video, and it didn't like the format that it sent it. So now I'm gonna watch it on my phone, save it to my phone, and then I'm gonna send it to myself in a different fashion and see if I can trick it into playing that way. Open the file.
Trick it into playing.
Now I'm going to.
Sub to BF Live The Vibe, everyone. Head over there. Give some love to BF Live The Vibe.
Thank you, Andrew, for giving me a little quick filler right there. I appreciate that, buddy. I appreciate that, buddy.
No problem.
No problem. Thank you, Clippin, for checking in. I'm trying to send it from my phone to myself. Check the email. We did that. What did Andrew say? Discord. Let's try Discord. Let's see if that works. Let's see if it likes it that way. Thank you, Terry Nee. I like that idea. All right, let's try Discord. Let's see if it likes that format. Terry Nee directed sent it to me. Let's play it. Ooh, here we go. I can make this play. Here we go. And this, I believe, is another one in the ASMR series, I believe. In Terry Nee's ASMR series, guys. The next video.
Look at it, Bobby.
You heard that creepiness, right?
Yep.
Look at it, Bobby.
Look at it, Bobby. Stare directly at it. There you go, right there on BF Live The Vibe. Thank you, Terry Nee, for the $5 and the fun. Let's keep having said fun right here. 20 minutes.
$5 and the fun.
Thank you, Andrew, for that backup on that one too. All right, well, why don't we do this? We did Perry talk, and it is 2:40, and some of our great ladies have the day off and all, so let's make their day a little better. Oh, ASMR Terry.
We have the juicy man meat.
I want a sub. Says my. She's laughing. All right, let's keep. Right.
The juicy man meat.
Calm down, man. Well, you hearing he's screaming for it, ladies. He's beating you to it. You don't need to scream for it because Andrew's beating you to it. So, by popular demand, because Andrew screamed for it, I bring you your juicy man meat.
Hey, yeah, it's time to rock, ladies, feel the heat. Juicy man meat. BF loves it the most, that's no lie. We hit a party time and amplify. Juicy man meat. Juicy man meat. Girls, get your straight. Yes, it's true. Get the party started. It's just for you.
Guys, you got to help me make my inbox look a little more heterosexual than it currently does right now, because Space Nerd has jammed it with juicy man meat, which I'm about to present to you right here for their segment. That's right, Pecan. Don't be disappearing like Bobby Nick did. You got called out last week when you disappeared suddenly. He disappeared during the juicy man meat. Now we get to do the same thing for Bobby. No, don't. I haven't even showed nothing yet, and Bobby Nick's already jerking it over there. Well, you guys, I already told you that Space Nerd is literally, during the show, filled my inbox up with at least 7 pieces of juicy man meat for future segments right here on BF Live The Vibe. If you have something you want to submit, no matter what it is, hit me up like Space Nerd did. bflive420@gmail.com, and I present to you the first piece, likely submitted by Space Nerd, but you can submit it to Juicy Man Meat.
I'll get him high, show him what I got.
Uh-oh. These ladies, she wants to be arrested. I want to be incarcerated. Would you like me to submit for a strip search, officer? I pulled you over for a traffic stop. That's okay. That's okay.
I'll get him high, show him what I got.
Could sue you.
That's right, Lady Gaga's gonna sue me, Andrew. Thank you, Space Nerd. She's doing the Lord's work with this segment, says our sweet Scorpio. I volunteer, says my. You volunteer for the strip search? I'm here for it, says Sweet Scorpio. Come on now, who has the best? Andrew, you should be jealous because I got all the best ladies in my chat all at one time. They're here for it. They're here for their second piece of juicy man meat.
I'll take care of that one, Ma.
I'm not
I'll
going to even.
be your police officer for the day.
Andrew got cuffs. Like Grandma said, have you ever been in cuffs? Not by the police. Oh,
I'm going to jail.
All right. Well, before you go to jail, let me show the ladies their second piece of juicy man meat. Right here on BF Live The Vibe. I got the best ladies in here having fun and energy and giving us positive female vibes. Your juicy man meat. BF. Woo!
Mr. Lover. Sexy on the cover. She call me Mr. Bombastic. Tell me fantastic. Touching on my box, she says I'm Mr. Roll.
Everybody, all the guys in the chat right now. 1, 2, 3. Yay. No, sorry. I wasn't even looking. I'm just assuming.
Sexy on the cover.
Ooh, watch out,
She
man.
call me
That's
Mr.
right.
Bombastic. Tell me fantastic. Touching on my box, she says I'm Mr. Romantic. Tell me Mr. Lover.
All right, that's enough of that, ladies. After all, that was piece number 2 of your juicy man meat, was it not? That means I need. Oh boy, you guys, you hear it in my voice. But if Bobby Nick was here, he would know right away what that disappointment meant in my voice. You guys probably know too. When I go, oh boy, it means it's that guy. Pecan, you're getting laughed from my checking in.
Okay.
Terranese thanking me for juicy man meat, I think. I don't think it was just for his finding his video. Sweet Scorpio is getting the last from my. I always think of Mr. Bean dancing to this song when I hear it. They call him Mr. Boombastic. Tyranny has got the pickles up and the rainbow up for love. And yes, guys, that sound of disappointment in my voice can mean it's only one person, Andrew. You do it first, Andrew. You do it first. You do it first.
Good evening, or good afternoon, everyone.
I'm going to need to be a little more sexy, Andrew. More sexy.
Good afternoon, my ladies.
Better.
How is everyone today? I hope you have the best day ever. But I wish your pennies for dropping.
Damn it! I should have cut him. I knew I should have cut him off, Pecan. See, I figured he was going to. I figured maybe he's got more gold in there, but I'm like, no, I think I should cut him off because he's about to say something creepy, and he beat me to the creepy. Let's see. I had a crush on Rowan Atkinson when I was in high school with a killer, and she's laughing. Mine says it's like having a crush on Pee Wee Herman almost, isn't it? Not. There you go. She's like, oh, whatever. There you go. The sexy whisper. Yes, the sexy whisper. Hey, what? Hey, gorgeous.
Yes.
That's quite enough of that. Sweet Scorpio is having fun. She's a member. Look at all those juicy man meats. Look at all of them. Maya's looking, and we are cooking and making our way. All right, I've talked it, delayed it long enough, guys. Here comes content piece number 3. It was definitely submitted by the Space Nerd. It's that guy Shane she loves. It's their juicy man meat.
Juicy man meat.
Don't say anything about his hot. Oh, it's the fucking grunting, Pecan.
Yeah. Waiting for him to fart.
That's gonna happen one day, Pecan.
Yeah.
If we're lucky. Only if we're lucky, buddy.
Good morning, beautiful. Let's make it
a
damn good day.
It was bad.
How about that, Andrew? Let's make it a damn good day. Do that one, Andrew.
Yes.
So let's make it a damn good day.
Let's make it a damn good day.
Like, he got a little countrified on me. I don't know what he's doing. That wasn't sexy. That was a little more countrified. But we'll workshop that one as I get it to the last piece, Andrew, because you're already giving them too much sexy. I gotta give them only one more, and that's gotta be it. I wonder if Reenie's here. She's probably hanging out with the grannies, but I got great ladies in here anyway that probably like the same stuff Reenie likes. I believe this is Firefighters is our last piece of content for the ladies' Juicy Man Meat segment.
I'm wearing Fendi, money spending.
BF. I know the grunting dude. Does that turn? Yeah, mine's talking about the last guy, the grunting guy. Does that make you horny, ladies? I don't know. I don't want to hear guys make a fucking noise or nothing. Right, Pecan? Like not even going to porn. Like shut the fuck up. Nobody wants to hear you anyway. We're trying to listen to the girl. Yeah, that's quite enough of that one. Did you see me voguing? I was voguing. Don't just stand there. Let's get to it. Trick a pose. Forget it. It's old. Let's say was that their last piece? I'm going to give them one more because I love giving the ladies. I always love, boy, I'm going to regret this one. I always say I love giving the ladies one more. Well, one more is that guy. Holy shit. Here we go. One more from Shane. If you guys want to submit stuff to me for this segment or for the guys segment or for anything, if you're not already friends with me on direct message on social media, slide up into my email, bflive420@gmail.com. It's your last piece. This is it. I'm not showing you any more. I believe this is number 5. I don't know why I did this to myself. I did it for the ladies. It's Shane. It's your last piece of juicy man meat. Notice I look away. I avert my eyes, Pecan. I'm highly heterosexual that way.
I'm not even watching.
Not that Shane. Wait a minute. Not wrong Shane.
They be nice and filled with spice. Pumpkin or otherwise.
What? Wait a minute. He said, may your day be nice and filled with spice, pumpkin or otherwise. Oh, man, that's nasty, Shane. You nasty. Shane is so nasty. And you know where I got him from? I got it from the Space Nerd. Submit stuff. I know you guys talk about you want more dad bod or whatever you want. You can submit it all to me at bflive420@gmail.com or just wait till the next time I bring you your juicy man meat. Yeah, juicy man meat just for the ladies. I got the best ladies in the chat. What's breaking? Oh, we have
hello,
breaking.
hello.
I'm back. Oh, Bobby Nick's here. I didn't know you were back, buddy. Hey, apparently I got some breaking news right now, Bobby Nick. Just up now, you know, I got it. In fairness, we criticized Pecan when his camera went off instantly when we did the man segment. So, Bob,
I was just chilling.
It does. Sure, he does have food, Bobby Nick. Tell everybody what you're enjoying today before we get onto my breaking news.
I got some chicken Kiev.
Chicken Kiev?
Yeah.
There you go. Did you order from your place, Mr. Bobby? Mr. Bobby? Or is that a frozen deal?
I did, Bobby, friend. Yes.
Mr. Bobby. Oh, Mr. Bobby, it is so good to hear you alive, my friend. Yes. Would you like... Yes. Would you like very much food, my friend? It is so good to hear you alive,
Very much food, yes. Yes, okay, thank you very much, yes.
Coming away. And don't forget my fucking Gatorade. All right. Well, let's do this. Let's go to some breaking news. This is for Andrew breaking news right now. Andrew.
Breaking news just coming to us now. You're a bitch.
Oh, shit.
Breaking news just coming to us now. You're a bitch. Have a nice day. Breaking news just coming to us now. You're a bitch.
You're a bitch, Andrew. You're a bitch. Oh, my goodness. Fun stuff here on BF Live The Vibe. It is 2:52, I'll remind you. It is Tuesday, 11/11. And if you guys think that we're done having fun in this part of the day, that part is true. But if you think we're done having fun today on the 11th, no way, guys, because Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays are no filter with Andrew and Friends days.
Yes.
That'll be happening at 7 o'clock tonight, 7 o'clock East. But there's probably going to be stuff that after Bobby Nick, I'm going to let him eat. We got some stuff to get to before we get to his plugs. So I'm thinking just by the time we wrap up the show, Bobby Nick will give you his plugs, and he'll let you know without his mouth full where you can find him and the guys later on and the gals. And speaking, Bobby Nick, this was a fun clip that you put in our hopper I want to share here because now she got in on it. The girl Wendy, our girl Wendy Pack.
It's in my phone, goddammit, Bobby. It's in my phone, damn it.
Yeah, Wendy, fuck yeah.
I love that. And I love watching any clip with Bobby Nick live on screen like you are right now because Bobby Nick's laughing in the clip and he's laughing live. And I like to figure out where is he actually laughing? Is it from the clip or the show? But yeah, our friend Bobby checking in. And for whatever reason, they're in my phone, Bobby. And so I guess it came up and Wendy delivered that line last night.
It's in my phone, goddammit, Bobby. It's in my phone, damn it.
Yeah, Wendy, fuck yeah.
They don't make two like that, ladies and gentlemen. That's the one and only Wendy Pack. You can see her hanging out many nights. Maybe, are you going to do an afternoon chill? Do you know, Bob?
I'm going to try.
Was she disappointed with you when she couldn't catch up with you? I thought I was going to get messages of concern from Wendy.
I know, right? Yeah, I know. She did her own show, though.
She was nice enough to send me the link. I couldn't join her, but Wendy always, my friend, sending me the link. So I appreciate that. Let's see. We have that one. ASMR Terry. Wow, it really jumped on me. What's it? I said when I said we did Juicy Mamie, I said Widow Killer says I thought we already did the Perry segment. You mean yeah, we did the gay segment? That's a different gay segment right here. Thanks, BF says Terry Nee. I was a little disturbing. That was after Juicy Man Meat. We had Crush on Rowan Atkinson. We got that one. So much grunting. It jumped on me. So let me find my way back. That's not me, like Bob says. He heard Shane and he thought he would like pictures of himself. Oh my. And there's my right there saying I know. Right? Let's see. You guys are awesome. Did you give him a tip, Bobby?
Just a tip. I gave him.
Just like I told the women, right? That's the crew joke that we have around here. I gave him the tip of my dick. Oh, I gave him the tip. Dixie in the fifth. That was the other thing the old people would say. I got a tip for you, Dixie in the fifth. I changed it up a little bit. The tip of my dick. Bobby, have you ever cooked anything in your kitchen? LOL.
Been a minute.
It's been a minute. Jessica Shane, he checks in with his observation. I'm a phone. Well, it is 5 minutes until the top of the hour, top of the third hour of BF Live The Vibe, which you're watching Stream Show 419. We already took care of the ladies, had a little fun in between. I say there's only one thing left to do, guys. It's our turn to get bricked up.
She's cooking in the kitchen, making it right. Working with some wood, keep me up all night. Charging through the day like a queen on the throne. Everything she does got me feeling grown. Bricked up, got the vibe. Thinking up the world, I'm watching her thrive. See after pushing and reaching that will. But I'm in full view, I'm staying right here. Bricked up, get bricked up. Bricked up, bring me up.
Being double sexy on a Tuesday. Now, I like to cycle things through and keep it fresh. So I don't like we're doing every bit every single day, but I got great special ladies and some are off today. I think mine's off today and certain ones are off. So I want to make sure that they had their fun today. And it's only right that now we have our fun. So we're going to do our bricked up segment just for the guys right here on the BF Live The Vibe. Like Terry Nee in the store. Ooh, I left over. That's the one I left off with the coochie cutter thing from yesterday, Andrew, if you remember that wrestling move. Oh, that's a dead link. I hate when my links go dead. That's why I count on you guys to submit stuff to me at bflive420@gmail.com for our sexy segments or any segment. This is our first piece of content, guys, for Bricked Up. Holy shit, what the? Andrew, look. He's not looking. Are you asking about the measurement, Andrew? Yeah. Why, are you going to buy her a bra? You're going to suck on them. You don't need to know the measurement from your... Come on, Andrew. Who cares shit? They big as shit. That's what they are. What size is they? They got goddamn. That's what size they are. All right. Now I believe Brutal Pain sent me this one, but it really doesn't matter. The thing I like about this segment is that there's a little something for everybody, whether you be guys or girls or kind of in the middle. And this is our next piece of content for the guys. This is Bricked Up. And what's your percentages, guys, on tattoos over sexy? Let's find out on Bricked Up. BF. Emily's gonna sue you. Evanescence gonna sue you. Who's the singer or the chick, Andrew?
Chick.
He got lots of questions. He wanted to know the titty size on the other. Now he wants names on this one. She's hot, Andrew. That's all that matters. Right? Why you need now? Is that enough tattoos, Andrew, that would deter you?
No.
Andrew's like, fuck no. Guys on the screen, anybody?
I hit it a few times and quit it. I don't know.
Hey, there you go. Can I hit it and quit it? Can I hit it and quit it? Like James Brown, Bobby Nick would hit that shit. Yeah. A pecan. I never talked about you. Do you have do you like tattooed chicks? What is your take on tattoos and the female
I don't mind
species?
I don't mind tattoos on a chick. It depends on where they're at, though.
Where are that? Right. Whether on 2 turntables and a microphone or 2 titties and a microphone, whatever it is. That's right. Where they're at. That's what it comes down to. Well, I've learned something about myself, Pecan, like I said, because I used to think that, well, any girl with a tattoo is kind of a turnoff. But I've learned that there is a ratio that I will tolerate. Yeah. If you are far hotter than the tattoos that you have on there, there we go. Nice laughing. All right, we showed that enough. There you go. All right, let's get on to our next piece of content and wrapping up this fun day, a Tuesday. How about that? Andrew, yes?
So, everyone, subscribe to BF Live, The Vibe, everyone.
Andrew's doing another live. Thank you. He's not co-streaming anymore because, I do 3 hours a day, 5 days a week, and sometimes I might get a little borderline sexy, and it might cause problems on other channels. So that's why we're not co-streaming anymore. But we're not stopping us from getting sexy on BF Live The Vibe, Andrew. Pay close attention, my friend, for content piece number 3.
Whoa.
Yeah, I've seen this chick before.
Whoa. Falling out.
Reminds me of that really tightly wrapped cheese.
Yeah. Bro, it's
look at the nips.
Man, they ain't a piece of fabric that can hold them back, Pecan.
Nope.
Ain't shit. You probably see through them things on a hoodie there, buddy. I'm telling you, right there. All right, well, how about this, guys? I'm going to find one more piece of content, and then we're going to come back and do our plugs and let you know where the fun can be had after this 3-hour show that we just did here, right here today on The Vibe, but not before I show you the last piece of content for us, for guys to get bricked up on The Vibe. This looks like a Brutal Pain. If you notice Brutal Pain, I don't think he likes the extra groceries.
Yeah.
Groceries.
You help her carry them groceries, Andrew? You help her carry all them groceries in that trunk? Girl, I see all those groceries. Excuse me, ma'am. I notice all them groceries you have in that trunk. Would you like a little help carrying them? She got the groceries. She got the groceries. She got the groceries. All right, that's enough. Sumo. Oh, my God. You think that's what she's doing, Mai? She's doing those power squats, those sumo squats to get that ass like that. Well, I'll take your opinion on that one. But there you go, guys. That was our 4 pieces of content. Why don't we come back after? It's 2 minutes after 3 o'clock on the East Coast, but more fun to be had and more shows to get to. But that was our fun in the afternoon. That was the guys segment. That was our turn. We just got bricked up.
She's cooking in the kitchen, making it right. Working with some wood, keep me up all night. Charging through the day like a queen on the throne. Everything she does got me feeling grown. Bricked up, got the vibe. Thinking up the world, I'm watching her thrive. See after pushing and reaching that will. But I'm in full of view, I'm staying right here. Bricked up, get bricked up. Bricked up, bring me up.
And I'm spent. There you have it, folks. 3 minutes after 3 o'clock on the East Coast, we're into hour number 4 of what is typically a 3-hour show. And we just had it. We just did it. We done it. We're doing it. That was bricked up, Andrew. Hey, Andrew, you got a show going on tonight, don't you, buddy?
No filter, Andrew and friends, everybody.
Okay, let's jump right into it then. Go ahead, Andrew. Do your plugs and last words, buddy. Tell them where you're going to be tonight on a Tuesday.
Yeah, no filter, Andrew and friends. Please subscribe and or like, please.
There you go. And that's on, Andrew has 2 channels. He's going to be hanging out with Bobby Nick and probably Shane later on tonight. And we'll see if Scott makes an appearance or something. But you have to tune in tonight at 7 p.m. East on one of Andrew's channels, the No Filter Andrew channel. No Filter Andrew. And if you want to see him when he does his pop-ups, when he has access to his some of his other gear, you might see him do the Stray pop-up on the Andrew the Giant 96 channel. Right, Andrew?
Yes.
Hell yeah, I thought he was going to say something different, but he did not. Andrew the Giant. Thank you, my friend. And Andrew was helped me holding it down yesterday. Thank you, Andrew. I appreciate that, buddy. Now I'm going to turn it over to my friend P. Cunt. Now, this guy, P. Cunt, he joins us on Tuesdays and Wednesdays. You see him in my chat every day. He's a big supporter of me. Excuse me, P. Cunt. I was trying to express my appreciation to you, and I was being distracted by him went on just to do his live after he did his plugs, buddy. Thank you for always gifting memberships. Thank you for all your enthusiasm and support, P. Cunt. For those that don't know, P. Cunt has fun doing his own thing. He does the morning high on his P. Cunt channel, P. Cunt 420, and he also does the PCW, the P. Cunt Championship Wrestling League, where he takes like Wendy and Bobby Nick and myself and maybe himself, Andrew, everybody in this community, and he puts them in fun wrestling matches. And sometimes this guy below me, Bobby Nick, a lot of times he'll take those premieres that P. Cunt puts out of those matches and he'll premiere them late night with Bobby Nick. But first, I'm going to have the man tell you himself about P. Cunt 420. Tell him everything you want him to know about P. Cunt 420.
Well, I may have a couple matches tonight. You know, if not, it'll probably be tomorrow. But if I do, you'll see them on my channel, P. Cunt /420, and also like Bobby Friend said, also on Bobby Nick's channel during his late night show, which is on Bobby Nick 1978. And also tomorrow on the Morning High, I'll have a special guest that nobody has probably never seen on a panel. So look out for that.
What? Andrew's boyfriend, maybe? Ooh, you have to tune into the Morning High tomorrow. That's Terry Nee representing himself mostly in this video right here. That's what he looked like in the P. Cunt videos right there. If you want to see what Terry Nee's character looks like, or any of the characters, or if you want to see the Morning High, you do it right there on YouTube at P. Cunt 420, and he's on Twitch. He's everywhere. He's P. Cunt. There you go. Now, folks, comes that time in the show. There's more fun to be had. Matter of fact, there's kind of a mental schedule, or some of these might already be scheduled. But either way, if you got some paper, you got a pencil, because Bobby Nick might be doing an afternoon show or whatever. We're going to find out right now. Bobby Nick, tell everybody where the fun is heading after BF Live The Vibe ends.
Yeah, I'm going to try to pull in a afternoon chill this afternoon, starting sometime within the next hour, if it's going to start at all. And then go to No Filter with Andrew and Friends at 7 p.m. Eastern. Me, Andrew, and some other knuckleheads, I'm sure, will be there. It'll be a lot of fun. And then go back to at Bobby Nick 1978 tonight at 10:30 p.m. Eastern. And you'll see Late Night with Bobby Nick. Fuck yeah. And we might have some P-Cunt matches to watch and call. And should be a gay old time. And then tomorrow, check me out in the lounge. That's right. That's right. In the lounge is a little music video show I do. I'm keeping MTV alive. And for the low, low price of $1, you can see your music video requests on my show. Or gift a sub. Gift a sub or a membership. Yeah, get 6 credits. 6 credits that will last you as long as I last on this earth. So, yeah, it's
the Bobby Nick
lifetime guarantee.
It's my favorite. It's Bobby TV, says my checking in. Check it out. That's right. You know, Bobby Nick does In the Lounge. He hangs out with me on BF Live The Vibe. You see, he's got ASMR cooking shows coming up with Terry Nee. The whole slew. Bobby Nick. You can catch him out on all the stuff that Bobby Nick does. So thank you, Bob. Thank you, Andrew. I'm glad you're back after your day of rest there. Your required day of rest there, Bobby Nick.
Yeah.
Andrew the Giant, thank you, my friend. You can see Andrew again later on at 7 p.m. East tonight. You can see him. And you can see Bobby Nick hanging out. We'll see if we get a Scott appearance. He's kind of been busy, kind of pulled away from podcasting. We'll see you tune in later on tonight. How about, better yet, Bobby Vision, says Mai, about all the shows that you do. Bobby TV. Well, there is Nick TV. He does have that logo too.
Yes.
He does have Nick TV. So there you go, guys. I hope that your Tuesday was a little better than it had been, not been, if we hadn't done 419, BF Live The Vibe Stream Show 419. What I'm trying to say is basically that I hope you enjoyed today's show, and I hope you come back every day right here to hang out with my bros and this awesome chat family, Monday through Friday, 12 to 3, or sometimes a little after if we're having fun right here like we are today on BF Live The Vibe. So, for my friend Andrew the Giant, for Bobby Nick, and for Peacunt, we're all going to see you real soon. So Andrew, he knows what we do around here. Andrew, we don't say bye. What do we say?
Bye for now.
Bye for now. And we'll see you the next time we see you right here on BF Live The Vibe, folks. Have a great day. Peace and love. Peace and love. We're out.
Enough internet for me today.
Thank you, everybody.
I'm going to wash myself with holy water to get rid of all the stupidity I saw today.
Jackie Mason. Fucking Bobby's fucking funny. Bobby Grant. I gotta give it to you.
Line of the day, Bobby
Super creative, super original. There's a show called The Vibe.
Chat family.